Jesus. Welcome back to the podcast, people.
How's it going, everybody?
Sound like you're gonna start a song.
I'm
well,
Absorbent and jaundiced and porous is he. SpongeBob No Pants.
What was that?
That was not from the critically acclaimed television show SpongeBob SquarePants.
They've changed SpongeBob. Have you seen it?
Nope.
The new SpongeBob?
Yeah, he's got no
Nope.
pants on.
He's like 3D.
He's got jaundice.
why did they have 3D?
Wait,
That's
what?
fine.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
SpongeBob is
I
3D?
want to fucking...
You want to fuck SpongeBob?
Ooh, dude, I want to light it on fire. The new
Is
show.
it bad?
I know.
It's
just
terrible. He's a 2D character, and you leave it at that.
not- yeah.
It's also a sponge, right? You gotta make him 3D sponge.
What is this, Jimmy Neutron? All
hated
of
that
those
show.
cartoons are terrible when they do the 3D shit.
Dude, I rewatched the movie and I was like, I can't believe this entertained me. Like, I can't believe that this was a real thing.
Which one, SpongeBob or Jimmy?
No,
Neutron?
Jimmy Neutron, the movie.
I didn't know there was a movie.
Yeah. That's how it
That's
started.
Really
It was
depressing.
a movie. It came out in 2001, 20 years ago, dude.
I remember that.
20 years ago. And yeah, and now we're old.
Yeah.
You guys are still young.
Well,
I turned 25 this year. And a
my
month.
entire body.
What?
Yeah. 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 It's
That's what I was. Is that how you?
What do you mean?
Is that how, like,
Well,
is that how
yeah,
you grow
everybody-
in the womb.
As
Like,
an
Well, yeah.
embryo,
your
like
asshole
it's
first.
asshole first and then out.
yeah, it grows
Kind of
outward.
like if you imploded, you'd go into the void. Your asshole is
Like,
where you come out.
You know
of.
how all matter in the universe goes through a black hole and it goes
Yeah.
sucks in and then it just creates a new asshole.
It's like a TV shutting off in the 70s, but in reverse.
Blink into existence, your
Yeah.
asshole. Yeah,
That's
you
a
just
lot.
start
That's a lot to take
as
in
an
right
asshole.
now.
Do you ever remember old Ren and Stimpy?
Mhm.
There was an episode of Ren and Stimpy where Stimpy he ate himself, or like he,
I remember this.
or he like
Oh my
sucked himself
God.
into
I
his
remember
belly
this,
button,
Yeah.
and he just like kept going and going and going and going like an Ouroboros snake, just just sucked into that.
Is that true that snakes eat themselves when they die?
What
That's
they
how they
can?
go?
Some of them can.
I've never heard that.
I don't know if that's like the way that they go, but they've died that
I think
way.
they loop it. I think that's
They-
how they
they
go.
loop it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So they
yeah.
We're just
can't-
gonna finish the cycle, and then no one can
Yeah.
eat me if I eat myself.
I
Until
thought
they're
that was just like a term. I didn't know they actually did that.
like the snake eating itself.
Yeah.
No, they did that. They do that.
I mean,
and
where
then
did the
they just
term
go,
come from? You know,
and then they just keep going, and then like, I'm stuffed, and then they dead. They can't unstuff themselves. Where are they going to go backwards on their scales?
I love
Yeah.
me, and then can't eat me anymore.
Yeah, snakes are pretty conceited. They're like, I love me.
I mean, yeah, weren't they like the devil in the Bible? The serpents? All the
Yeah.
snakes being all snaky.
Snaky's being all snaky. I hear you. I hear snakes. Well, guys, this episode is we're changing the name of the podcast. It
to
is
something.
to something. It's no longer going to be known as the Canceled Podcast because
This is gonna be 3 gay friends.
all right, well, that's idea
It's
number
on
one.
the list.
That is the front runner. So 3 gay
I'm gonna
friends.
piss off everybody at this point. This is our podcast. 3 gay friends.
3 gay friends. Okay, so
every episode we have to start it. Not us, but they're out there.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
gay friends.
They're
if you're
around.
watching this, you might be the 3 gay friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they exist.
All right. So any more ideas, or are we just
Yeah, but
sticking with one?
well,
No.
no de bang
Puck golf.
podcast, yo,
No de man
which of course means podcast in one Korean and then in two Japanese.
Yep.
But I think we just go with podcastio because phonetically it's spelled phonetically.
That's true. You know,
So-
I've realized that a lot of Japanese, like if you spell it out in English, like it actually sounds a lot phonetically like English.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think just podcastio
Podcast
is the wave.
Podcastio.
That's my favorite one. Let's just
Right.
call it Tom Brady.
All right, that's another very. These are all
Welcome back
bangers,
to the
guys. These
Tom
are
Brady
all-
podcast.
just-
And it has nothing to do with
Nothing
him.
at all
I
to do with
would
the-
love
Yeah.
that.
Well,
That is
because somebody
hilarious.
has to carry on the legacy. That's how
We're-
somebody continues living. Is you
Yeah,
just keep
we're
talking about
automatically
him.
goaded.
Yeah, automatically. like
That
one
fucker.
1/3 of like the searches that want to go towards Tom Brady just come directly to us.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fucking-
that's pretty good.
I was watching a video
Yeah, we make
today.
it big out of spite. People are like, "What the fuck is this? This isn't Tom Brady," and then they
it's
leave
a whole
a bunch of hate
Bucks
mail.
fans that are like, "What is this garbage?" All you talk
They're
about.
not even from Tampa
if you
Bay.
talk about
Yeah.
sports, all you talk about is the Celtics, and you're
Yeah.
from Tucson. It makes no sense.
Yeah, they're just like, I don't even see any Bucks jerseys. All I see is old Brady shit. That's some old news. Fuck it, man.
There he is.
Oh, dang it. 5 minutes in.
Brady.
All right, I forgot that we aren't supposed to curse. It is
Now tell everyone.
is 4,000. Well, no, and I think every YouTuber should know is 1,000 subscribers. Let's be honest, it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
And 6,000
Yeah,
listens.
we're like 1/8 of the way there.
Yeah.
If it,
Wait,
man.
what? No, we're only halfway to 100.
Yeah, we're like
Yeah,
what?
Less than halfway.
1/16th? What is that?
it's a
We
long ways away.
We are
Like
less than
1/34th?
we are less than 1/20th of the way there.
Yeah.
So
You want to know what quarantine did? It built confidence in podcasting.
yes,
That's what quarantine did.
So whoever's watching this, it is your job to tell people about this. Nice. I'll give that a 7.
I don't disagree with 7.
Okay.
No, don't rip that.
I ripped it
You're
off.
you're just a piece of shit.
I'm sorry, man. It just I see posted, I reap.
Piece of
I see
shit.
posted, I reap.
Wasn't done with that
All right,
yet.
so we got
but
Clint is on the board with a 7 right off the bat, which is good. Good numbers you're pumping up. Tony, it's on you to save this one.
To the burping.
Yep.
I don't know if I can. I'll let you know when it's coming.
Well, it's really only going to be you and Clint in it on this because I'm not drinking. So,
Oh.
all right, Clint on the board with 7. Nice. All right, what are some more names, guys?
Unbuckables.
Unbookables, that's right.
Unbookables sounds great, but if it was a Tom Brady podcast, we could be unbuckables.
Unpaddable.
Like once it becomes a big enough channel,
Yeah.
we can branch
We'll just
off,
turn it to the
and we can all do our
Unbuckables,
own
yeah.
podcast within our channel, and then there'll be Unbuckables.
Yeah.
Right, Unbookables.
Or we just talk about rodeos.
Mm,
You guys go to that one rodeo? It was crazy.
we do like people review products and stuff. We'll just review mechanical bulls. Like this one was too rickety.
Yeah, you know
old,
the Buckmaster 5000. What ain't what she used to be.
pretty
you know?
unsafe. It got to be on a lot of rust on it, a lot of
Yeah.
exposed metal. Don't really like it.
That saddle's terrible.
I'm
Who
gonna
put
give
the
it a-
saddle on this?
I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
Trying to
not
think.
ride worthy, and then you have a little. You
yeah.
have like little outlines of like mechanical bulls, and you get 3 filled in.
Yeah.
what
All
would
right,
be a good-
Unbookables. We got we could literally just call it the actual translation of Norebang Podcastio, which is Song Room Podcast.
20 Forever.
20 forever.
Yeah,
What?
and it's just a Jeff
Oh.
Gordon podcast.
I thought it was like a 2020 ripoff.
No,
like,
20 Forever.
Oh, I get it.
24
I thought you were saying 24
forever.
ever.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
well,
Yeah.
it's 24 Forever.
But 24 ever sounds
20
better.
forever. Well, like 20
That was
forever.
the slogan for his last.
20, comma, forever.
Or we could just do all 7 time and just do a Jimmy Johnson podcast.
Okay.
Just
Old 7 time?
yeah,
Okay.
7-time champion.
All right.
We can just call it Ric Flair. He's got like 16.
It's just
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
We just call it the Ric
Yeah,
Flair
but
podcast.
his are fake though.
Oh, you know what we call it? We
He
call it,
earned all those
we call
fake
it
championships.
Woo! That's what
No,
we
he
call
did
it.
it. No, he did it.
What?
I don't like wrestlers.
I don't give
hate
a
it.
fuck. You love NASCAR, dude. We
No,
balance
because-
each other out.
No, but
I like
here's
pro
like-
wrestling. You like NASCAR. Neither
Here's
of
a-
us are cool.
Yeah, wrestling, NASCAR, bodybuilding.
Let me.
Yeah.
we are literally
Yeah,
the
yours
3.
is the worst.
We really should call this 3 gay friends.
Yeah.
We are the gayest fucking bunch ever.
Yeah, but like here's the thing with wrestlers though. Like everybody puts in the same amount of work.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like all of them are going to the gym.
Yeah.
And then there's just Vince McMahon being like, "You're never gonna make it." Like,
Dude, that's facts, though.
That's what it is.
But it's-
like,
you-
he's
but it's
like,
not the
"It
only
makes
company
no
out
sense
there,
to the
right?"
story for a guy with blonde hair to win the championship right now. So I'm just gonna have you get injured every Saturday night. Like
Jesus.
that's what
No, that's facts.
happens.
I can
true.
tell you stories about that.
And that's why I don't like it because it's a predetermined. It's
well,
bullshit.
of course it's fake. No, so is movies
like,
and
dude, the Clash,
fucking TV shows, dude. You could,
the Daytona Clash last night. They did the road course for the Clash.
did they drive in circles, Clint?
No, it's a road course. You fuck. listen with your ears?
So
Said
let's-
NASCAR.
Hey, sorry.
All right, take
sorry.
your foot off the
Sorry.
accelerator there, Jimmy
Sorry.
Johnson. All right.
Yeah, it's a road course. I should be slowing down in the turns.
Okay. You really should. Man.
I mean, yeah,
All right.
that's on me, and I'm
All right,
sorry.
Continue with caution,
But
sir.
you really
You're on a
kept
caution
you're
lap right
coming
now.
at me. But the last lap, like this is how it ended, right? It's a road course, so their brakes were fucked by the end of the race
Okay.
because they're just braking all the time.
Right.
Dudes that are battling for first place on the last lap crash each other out on the
Oh.
last turn. Third place wins.
Man,
Right.
That's not predetermined at all. No one in the booth at NASCAR went, here's what's going to happen.
okay, just because pro wrestling is fake doesn't mean it's not exciting. If you've seen some of the shit out there, you know why there's still
No.
actual like millions of fans of wrestling.
I like some of the moves and stuff in
Yeah.
wrestling, but I can't sit down to watch it like I do NASCAR because I
right.
know
But you're not gonna watch-
someone's getting fucked over so hard
Yes, a lot of the people
on
are.
their career.
Okay, so you're
Right.
telling me that there's pit crew members that are all happy with their jobs right now? Do they all get,
They're probably like, see what I do with the drill? Boo boo.
Yeah.
Back it.
I'm sure they probably are pretty happy
But
with
I
their
will.
job.
Yeah.
I'll say this
But
about
so are the
wrestling too, though.
wrestlers.
I'll say this about wrestling is like if there's anything that Jackass has taught us is that people love to watch other people get hurt.
this is true,
You-
and fall
we
from tall
love it.
shit.
Love it.
Yeah.
If anything, Jackass just did wrestling without doing wrestling.
Well,
That's
without
what they
being
did.
I mean,
safe
I
from
like
what
that
they
old
said.
NEW shit where like it was dudes fucking jumping off of roofs through 100 tables
So there's
while
not-
while getting shot with
yeah, it's
a
called
nail
backyard
gun.
wrestling. Yeah, there's a bunch
Like,
of that.
yeah, like that.
I used
was,
to backyard wrestle when I was a kid.
No, but like I
Yeah.
like the TV backyard wrestling when you had like what's his fucking name with all the scars on his head with the mass transit incident.
New Jack.
New Jack.
Jack's-
Yep.
Like
Oh,
New
shit.
Jack, like that type of wrestling's fun to me because those are dudes that are just in it for the love of the game, bro.
I think
they don't give a
They're
shit.
just sadists.
Yeah.
They're fucking,
Well, a lot of them are.
Oh,
You-
yeah.
You need to watch AEW though, because you don't know about AEW,
I do know about AEW because they throw the commercials on during the NASCAR
Yeah.
races.
and it's fucking great. It's not run by Vince McMahon. It's run
Right.
by Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes' son, the American Dream, the son of a plumber.
Yeah, he got
his
into
son-
it. He got
yeah.
into it with Pat McAfee on the Pat McAfee
Yeah.
show. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pat McAfee was calling him a pussy, and I thought
Nah.
I thought that was about to be a fight, and I was like, I might get into wrestling.
It
now.
could have been if Vince didn't hate everybody other than his own shit. It could be fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Right.
if they start bringing in celebrities in there,
Well,
to
like,
fucking beat up
AEW is bringing in all the talent around the world now, like Japan and all these other, like Mexico's fucking signing with him because Vince only wants his brand. He won't fuck with
Yeah.
anybody else.
Can I say something
Go
though?
ahead.
If Vince finds a way to put wrestling into like how like private businesses are being integrated into government right now. If Vince finds a way to integrate wrestling into government right now, he's becoming Hitler. He will become Hitler, and he's just going to be
Wrestling
in
Hitler.
charge. Yes,
Wow, that's a great story for wrestling. I'm not gonna lie. Then
greatest
Sorry.
backstory ever.
Yeah, they
Greatest
should just
backstory ever.
unfreeze Hitler. That's what Vince McMahon should do.
Right, right.
Just put him in the ring.
I would love to see a character dressed as Deadly.
You mean just
Yeah.
put Vince McMahon's brain in Hitler's body?
no,
Yeah,
no.
That would be
no.
pretty cool, though.
That's his new wrestler. He's like, I got a new heel,
dude,
Right,
Hitler,
dude? Vince McMahon.
best heel ever.
He's got a bad rep for just signing like big bodybuilder types because like Rey Mysterio proved him wrong. Eddie Guerrero proved him wrong.
Right,
that
that's
there
true.
could be fucking awesome little guys that do this shit. And,
Wait, how big was Eddie Guerrero?
He was fucking. He might have been 6 feet. I'm not gonna lie.
Right,
He might-
he seemed
No,
big.
he
He
was-
was
he was-
definitely bigger than
He's shorter.
Mysterio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Mysterio
they
was
try
a
to
sprightly little
go into
firecracker.
UFC, and that's always fun.
Ugh.
Well,
Only
Brock
one-
Lesnar. Dude.
Yeah, but he went early
Yeah.
when there was like no one that was good in UFC.
Yeah. He was,
That's
it was-
when Brock Lesnar went.
Are
and
you
then-
really discounting Brock Lesnar's wins for these? He beat
Yes.
Chuck Liddell. When Chuck Liddell was the badass of badass.
He
at
was
the time.
already on the decline when he beat Chuck Liddell.
Yeah.
That's like beating Conor McGregor now. Who hasn't?
At this point. Fact,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a good point. That is a good point.
But physically, he beat. Didn't he beat Kimbo?
I don't
Brock
think
Lesnar? I don't think they
Lesnar- I
fought.
don't think they fought. I
No.
think they were about to, and I think
What? Who,
No,
did someone die? I
no,
think Kimbo
no,
died. Yeah, that's what
Kimbo.
happened.
No, Kimbo was actually going to have a huge fight. But then that guy that he was going to fight got sick in his first ever fight, and then he lost to that one dude like in like 17 seconds.
Who? Roy Nelson?
No. It was this like no name unranked dude that just beat the shit
Oh.
out of him.
I'll give you 6.
5.
Okay, going with the higher one.
Yep.
6. All right. And Tony is falling behind in the burp game today.
Oh shit, that one was weird.
Okay, 7.
Yelled that out.
What was that? What did you
No,
do?
that was him.
Yeah, but I heard.
That's it. That was him.
That was all you.
Yeah, that was like all like wind, then burp,
Yeah,
then
like-
wind.
Yelled it. He yelled his burp.
Are you okay?
Oh yeah. Did it sound like I was gonna throw up or what?
All right, man.
Give you
I
a
thought that
7.
came from Clint. Yeah,
Give
I'll
him
give
a
you a 7
7.
too. I'll give you a
I'm
7.
possessed. I speak in multiple tongues. I should just say I'm a
El Diablo.
ventriloquist.
Yeah, I forget.
I
who
made a
he's gonna
burp come
fight,
from his mouth.
but
Right.
yeah, he was failed because it's just not in shape. Like backyard fighters, they're just not in
Right.
shape. Only one that's made it is Jorge Masvidal.
Right. Jorge Masvidal, and dude,
But
that
then
dude,
also, like, I've never seen a Jorge Masvidal fight go longer than a round.
well, you're just talking about the one against Ben Askren.
No, but even like other ones, like I've never seen a long Jorge Masvidal fight.
because he's a quick finisher, bro.
Or as what's
Dude, I
his-
bet in bed he comes so fast.
as Sonnen says, George Masvidal.
George. Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
Phonetically, it is George.
Like if we go by podcast, if you say Norebang podcast, you're technically
it's
not wrong.
Joge.
Yeah.
That says George.
Dude, I know Mexicans who call their friends Jorge George on purpose because they know it's like, you're not. We know it's Jorge, but you're George today.
Yeah,
George.
yeah.
George. Yeah.
George.
How about this? The People's Podcast.
Do you smell what the podcast is cooking?
Nice.
Yeah, it's terrible.
How about the Fight Hard podcast?
How about the
Just-
Burn This podcast?
How about frontline workers?
Then we
podcast?
get impeached.
Frontline work. Wait, this is well dresses police officers one week.
Heroes podcast.
There we go.
Yeah, Heroes podcast.
But what about Burn This podcast? ACAB. That'll be a pretty good demographic because people are like, wait, we get to see police
George-
officers burning? Fuck
George
yeah.
Soros rules podcast.
The Hillary Clinton lovers.
George Soros, what would you do if you were in that situation?
The
and
Nancy
Nazis
Pelosi
were-
posse.
George Soros is God podcast.
It's his whole story about him fucking telling the Nazis where the Jews were.
Well, damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
some
yeah.
good ones on the board, fellas.
He's
Yum,
a
yum, yum,
little-
yum, yum, yum.
Little guy, you know, back in the day.
Good old Hitler.
And people watching,
helped his
feel free.
grandpa rustle up some ewes in the
Viewers
40s.
watching, feel free to help us name this podcast. Okay, we need your input on this. We'll probably not consider it, but just go ahead.
I can't read it, so if I could, I would.
There's 3
totally
people
enter-
watching right
All
now,
right,
dog.
hell yeah.
So yeah, name off the ones that we
All right,
have.
So far for you guys, what you've missed, you front runner right now is 3 Gay Friends podcast. That's what we got.
That's one name option,
We have Norebang Podcast,
which means podcast.
We have Podcast, which just means podcast, and then we have the Tom Brady podcast.
because you're automatically goaded.
Yep, automatically the best.
It's the best.
How
it's
about
the
this?
best clickbait.
How about this Michael Jordan podcast?
The Tom Brady and Michael
No.
Jordan podcast.
No,
The Tom Jordan
I feel
podcast.
like that's racist. We can't call ourselves the Michael Jordan podcast in February.
So you're
But
saying
I'm
we'd
saying
have
we
to
put it
wait
with
until
Tom
March
Brady.
is what you're
Yeah.
saying. Okay, well,
Switch it up.
No, we put it with Tom Brady. We can get away with it right now.
Michael Brady.
Michael Brady.
Michael Brady.
He sounds wider than Tom Brady.
He
Fuck.
does. Michael Brady does taxes.
Tom Jordan definitely doesn't even sound
Did you
black
see
Dude,
that?
either.
Tom
you
Jordan
see that
doesn't sound good
video
either.
of the rookie wide receiver on the Buccaneers filming in the locker room after the game?
No.
And he's like, I see y'all putting in the comments, where's Tom at? Where's Tom at? Look at this motherfucker. Tom over there in his own space, bro. He'd been here before. He'd been doing this. He'd been doing. Tom's literally just like taking off his stuff, putting it in his bag, just sitting down. Everybody else is champagne. He's just like getting ready for the showers. He's like, another day, dude. Just another.
And it's like Heidi's not gonna like the way I smell. I'm just gonna just shower off. It's like, oh yeah, I'm really gonna wash the nuts for her
Also,
tonight.
have you seen that video of him faded off his ass?
what?
Tom
Yeah,
Brady?
this fucking security guard's holding him up, and he's just
No.
like,
Fuck,
like,
I love it.
lying down the
So
street, bro.
he knows how to win and he knows how to
He's
fucking party,
he's
dude.
fucked up, bro. They're on boats on this river in
Oh, I
Tampa
saw
Bay,
that.
and Tom Brady just like looks at Gronk, looks at the Super Bowl trophy,
And he
he's holding
throws it.
and then Gronk's on another boat.
And he
He looks at it,
throws it.
and you hear
Hear his daughter, yeah.
you hear Tom Brady's daughter going, "No, Daddy, no!" and he just throws it, and then Gronk just catches it, and everybody just cheers.
Yeah.
It was like when they won it the last time the Patriots won it, they took it to Fenway, and Gronk hit a baseball with it. One of our Lombardi trophies has a fucking dent in it
I
because
Oh,
Gronk
that's
hit it
love it.
Awesome,
baseball.
I
Like while
love
Tom
it.
Brady pitched it, and then Gronk hit it with it,
Dude, that's
and
so
then looked
awesome.
around like, oh. Whoa!
All right, so Tom Brady podcast, probably another front runner. We also have the Unbookables podcast, which
I'm sorry, I'm still in love with Tom Brady. I did not know that I was going to fall in love with Tom Brady in one segment.
yeah,
Oh,
but yeah,
I kind of love Tom Brady.
I love
now.
Tom Brady.
I was also watching this thing where
because I always thought he was like just a fucking queer who didn't know how to
Dude,
party.
the-
But
no,
I know that
he
he
goes
can party.
hard. And then also apparently in like the locker room and stuff, I was watching this video with him and Gronk, like seeing if they're best friends. So like they'd have each of them had a whiteboard, and it was like, what is Tom's favorite word? And then Tom would write it down and Gronk would write it down, and then they flip it. And that was one of the what is Tom's favorite word? And Gronk wrote, "Hey babe." Turned it around, and then Tom Brady babe. So apparently he walks around the locker room just calling him babe all
Dude,
day.
that's so like as the GOAT, as like the champ, the man. What is more like putting people in their place than calling everybody babe?
Like, how funny would it be if you're just a rookie and you're like, shit, man, that's Tom Brady. It's
He
like,
called
hey,
me babe.
Hey babe. But then everybody becomes his like he called me babe.
Yeah.
Tom Brady called me babe.
Dude, that'd be so awesome.
I'm Tom Brady's babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we got some good names to consider.
We're not going to get with Tom Brady though.
Yeah, no,
We're
that's
not.
it's ridiculous, but it's fun.
It would be hilarious if we got away with Tom Brady podcast.
It definitely wouldn't get away with it because he's like a brand.
Yeah.
Well, then we call
He
it.
himself would send a
Then
picture of
this
him.
is what
flipping
we
us
do.
off.
We call it the THOM Brady podcast. That kind of Tom. You ever met a Tom with a THOM?
No,
All
It's
right.
not as fun if you had to
that's
put a
called Thom.
But exactly.
That's his name.
But if you call it Tom Brady, THOM, there's no trademark issues. There's no likeness issues. There's no lawsuits, basically.
There will be.
Have you guys met that the comedian Leland Long?
Yeah.
He has that joke about Tom. It made me laugh my ass off. It's like, there is that Thom. Taham. It's like, it's Tom. It's like, no, it's not how it's spelled.
Thom.
Yeah, that's like Todd's with 2 D's. Todd did it.
That's my dad. All right, good point. All right, valid point. All right, moving on. Pivoting.
What were the other names we had?
Burn this podcast.
Burn it to the ground.
Burn it to the ground. Reddit.
Tom Brady was more fun.
Burn it to the ground. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Pivoting.
I think
Next.
Podcast Joe is the best one.
Next on the list, we have to talk about me last night with some lamentations.
I don't even know
What
what
is
that
that
means.
word?
You looked it up today.
You opened up your heart to me and my girlfriend.
I open up my heart every night to you guys. You're my best friends.
Damn. Boom. Boom.
What's up?
You caught me off guard, buddy. I like that.
No.
Thank you.
Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
If the goat says it, I'm saying it, dude. It's the same rule for me
Okay,
with Trump too.
You're not Brady and he's not Gronk.
Yeah, but we could be. Though.
I'm just
Yeah.
as stupid as Gronk, though.
We're as good as a team together.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't say you've
Catch.
never not had a fun time with us.
Who me?
Well,
It's
there's been a couple of times
It's always
where
a
I've
Super
been,
Bowl. But yeah, you're a party pooper.
I've
sometimes.
turned into Hitler.
Yeah, you fake retire and then you come back. You fuck me for a couple days.
Guess
and
what?
then that's
Yeah.
is what it is.
Sorry.
But we'll get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you got what the fuck am I?
You're like Julian Edelman.
I don't know who that is. I don't care
It's a
anymore.
really good wide
No,
receiver.
I just watch you guys succeed.
really good wide receiver. He has what, 3-4 rings? Edelman?
Five.
He was with the Patriots that long?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think 5.
All right. What if he's
5 or 4.
Whitehead?
I don't want to be on this football team.
Danny Whitehead?
No. You're
No.
no, you know who
Whitehead's
you are?
not bad.
Marshall Falk.
Antonio Brown.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
That's literally
You love
almost
taking
my
a
name.
shit on girls, and
Yeah.
you
It
love
really is. It
having
really
them-
is almost your name.
you like masseuses playing with your butthole during massages.
Yeah. You fart
Yeah.
on your doctor.
Yeah, you have Super Bowl wins for 2 teams.
I mean, that's kind of cool. I guess.
Wait, he does have a Super Bowl win on not the Steelers.
Yeah,
right?
Why
No,
does
no, on
why
the
does he let people
Steelers,
finger
he-
his butthole though?
He was a rookie
Because
the
he's
year
a
the
fucking
Steelers
boss,
won.
dude. Only bosses have people finger their buttholes.
I
At
don't
least
know,
play
man.
with them. Why not? I mean, I have my girlfriend play with my butthole.
I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a woman enough that I would care for.
That's
I'm like,
gross.
hey, put your fucking
It's
finger
nice.
in my
I'm not
ass
gonna.
and
It's
just
nice.
wiggle it
High-five
around
your
up there until I go,
girlfriend.
I'll say this: you've never come harder in your life.
I've heard that. I'm waiting for that day.
Yeah.
I've heard that shit.
Take
is
note,
fucking
two listeners.
bananas.
Take note.
Connor
Have your
fingers
girl-
his asshole.
have your girl or man finger
take
your
notes. Connor fingers his ass.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He has someone else, right?
Well, now I don't have to. Is the point? that I'm making.
So it was a solo
Case in
thing for a
point,
while
I'm
here.
now a boss because I tell my woman to finger my butthole or else she's single.
Yeah, but is fucking Giselle fingering your butthole like Tom Brady?
No. No, but the thing is that my girlfriend is
And
developing.
those are long model fingers.
Wait, I thought it was Heidi Klum.
No.
Oh, who is it? Giselle Bundchen?
Giselle
Giselle
Brady.
Giselle. Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I got the B right. No, my girlfriend, she's developing. We're both developing into powerful people.
that didn't sound good.
What?
My girlfriend's developing. What?
Oh, I know who you are, Chris Hansen.
No, she's still going through changes
Oh
in her
my God,
body, and
stop.
she's growing up,
What-
and it is what it is.
all right,
God.
pivoting back to.
The other day we went to the Baby Gap and we got.
I picked out some clothes for her.
And her Build-A-Bear.
She looked really nice in her onesie when we were out to dinner.
It's really hard to find a Gucci heel in a size 3.
Oh
but
my
I
God.
find it.
Yeah. Yeah. Diapers, not hard to find.
Yes, correct. That was good.
That's terrible on a bias level for me.
But well, let's like on a serious note though, man. You were telling us that you weren't feeling too hot.
After last night?
No.
Well, not relating
in
to that.
general.
Just in
Oh,
general.
okay. Yeah. Well, it's 2021, bro. It's 2020 light.
Well, what are you feeling, man? We can like let's air it out.
Well, like today, not feeling it.
Hmm?
Not feeling it today.
What are you not feeling?
Like depression, and it's off and on.
Yeah, but like, well, since you're not in the clouds right now, maybe you can speak about it like from a removed point of view.
I don't know. I think I'm just bummed. I've talked about this multiple times on the podcast. Just like not things normal.
What?
That's
You have
true.
not things normal?
Nothing's normal.
Oh, not okay.
I was gonna say like it's not normal, but nothing's normal right now.
Right.
Like I was on a track to starting a somewhat of a comedy career,
No, it's gonna be a shit.
and
Ugh.
and then it just all stopped.
Can we just say thank you for not shitting?
Yeah.
That would have been
Good idea.
You know,
Mhm.
and it's like shit, man.
Well, yeah, but then we was talking about like you got to have when things don't like work out in your way, it helps to have like
You
a
drink and you
different-
cry. You cry a lot.
That is literally the exact opposite of what I was gonna say. But you got the right frame of mind.
I don't cry.
I bet you cry beautifully.
Ugh. Maybe that
I only
Could be an
cry when
issue.
I'm like overly frustrated.
right,
I'm good after that.
That's when I cry.
right.
I don't cry like because I'm of sadness and stuff. I
Mhm.
cry because fucking I'm frustrated.
Right.
Like I just start tearing up because I'm like fucking.
Right. Yeah. Feel that like really deep
Yeah.
frustration. Like almost like and I don't mean this like this is how you are, but I mean like when you're a kid and you don't know how to relay what it is that you want to fix what you want. And so you're just like, and then
Kinda
you like
like,
lose your shit.
Like a Uday Hussein.
Like when your dad dies or
No, like that's the anger.
who's Uday Hussein?
The one who killed his girlfriend?
Saddam Hussein's son.
Ah.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn, you guys are on that same wavelength.
Yeah.
Like I would have never guessed Saddam Hussein's son like immediately.
Could have been related to Obama too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Barack Hussein Obama. You ever seen that video?
No.
Little school in Chicago. Oh, little school in Chicago
Mhm.
did a song after Obama won. Barack Hussein Obama. My mom sings it all the time
I believe that. I believe that 100%.
because it's really
Your mom's
funny.
lovely.
She's something. I love her.
She's something.
I love
How's she
her.
doing now, by the way?
She's great. How's your mom?
My mom's doing good too, actually. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She-
Can you and I mean this truthfully, like next time you see your mom,
Mhm.
can you ask her, did you come?
I'll ask her.
I'll ask her. Dejected.
I'll ask her.
God damn it, that was good.
Damn it, that was good. It's almost like the game, you know, when you lose the game.
Yeah, you're like that. I can't even be mad.
Can't
That
be
was
mad.
a great pitch.
Had one over on me, you know.
Right down the goddamn middle. I thought you were gonna go
Boom.
inside, so I wasn't
know
gonna
where it was
swing,
going.
and then I was just
I was gonna,
fuck it.
tell you my mom had surgery and shit. I don't give a fuck now. I had to ask her if
Yeah.
she came.
And we could also remember. So what we were talking about last night, we could like all have our moms on the podcast. They just be on the podcast and do it with each other, and we just sit
So you
next to
try
them
to
and
out
say
nice each
nothing.
other?
Yeah, no, we just sit next to them and then just let them go for an hour.
Just roast us
and
basically
see
for
what
2
happens.
hours.
Yeah, telling stories of what pathetic dweebs we are.
Dude, I'm so in, but that's gonna be so much self harm.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing. but
Self-inflicted wounds.
I don't
Yeah.
think that because I've told you guys some pretty fucking embarrassing things. Like I air it out with you guys, so that when it does come out, when it's not me saying it, I don't really care.
Yeah, but
know?
your moms know stuff about like your
Yeah,
body and
dude.
shit and you.
But
Does he
what
still
about
poop sideways?
you?
I'm not he still poops sideways.
Yeah, shit like that.
No, like I'm afraid she'll like say something like, "Hey, remember that one time where an entire day when you were 11 years old you pretended to be a dog?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do remember that." Yeah,
11?
My mom's like, hey, do you
it
remember?
was
when-
right after the divorce. I was in a really weird spot, man. I think this was actually I might have been 12, so a little bit weirder.
I mean, I
I
did
started smoking when I was
I
12.
think I was
Wow.
12 and I was there was like a couple nights there where my parents were fighting really, really bad,
Mhm.
and I just slept in their room so they wouldn't fight at 12 because I was
Ah, that's a good tactic.
dude,
Yeah.
smart. What a power grab, dude.
also a
Learning
little,
manipulation
Yeah.
young.
I think a little bit of me too was like I kind of just want to go to bed and like I don't need to hear like fuck you and like things like throwing
Right,
and
yeah.
stuff and like I just want to. So
Right.
if I'm in here, you can't really be angry because I'm the buffer.
you grew up in a pretty fun environment then.
It was two Italians.
Nice.
Yelling
Okay.
at-
You
yelling
call
at
us a
each other.
spaghetti?
Yeah.
You call it a
A
spaghetti?
half Polish, half Italian dude, and a half Czechoslovakian, half Italian woman.
Yes, a lot of
fucking
halves, bro.
As yeah.
Girl from Hollywood, dude
Too
from
much.
Tucson.
Oh,
well,
she's from Hollywood?
dude from New York.
Oh wow.
Dude,
And then here we are in the middle.
stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Dad was born in 1959.
Woo!
Wow, bro. Different time.
Can't remember when the year my mom was born because it's not.
Because she's not
It's
important
not
to you.
59.
Oh.
It's easier to remember. My dad was born in the 50s. Then
Yeah.
my mom was born sometime in the 60s. I
Right.
think 64.
Mhm.
I think
Might help to know
maybe
things about your mom.
67. It's one of those two.
Both my parents were born in the 60s.
Yeah.
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 But 59.
The 60s and being what so wait. Who's Hispanic in your family?
My mother.
Your mom is Hispanic and your dad is
I love you. That was out of love.
That was good.
Nice.
I want the song to keep going. Ole!
Now I think
Anyway.
I'm just gonna get an
No one
ice
does
cream
Olay, by the way.
sandwich from an ice cream truck in town because in Tucson that's the music they play in the ice cream truck.
I mean, you got to
And you're
know
like,
your audience.
"Sick,
Yeah.
about to get some fucking Lucas ice cream, you know, like
Oh,
the
geez.
Mexican candy ice creams
Yeah. I
that
really
you can only get at food cities on the south side or
ice cream truck.
ice cream trucks.
Or my favorite were like any cartoon characters with the gumball eyes. Those are my favorite.
can
dude.
get those
Dude, like the
anywhere.
Ninja Turtles.
I know, but like, I like what I like.
I used to love the Ninja Turtles.
I like to eat
fucking-
SpongeBob's eyes, dude.
Yeah.
The other day I did have a SpongeBob.
Nice.
Yeah, because I have them at the at the Circle K by my work.
No
where I
way.
stopped during break and I was like, "Fuck it, getting an ice cream." And my friend was like, "You're gay," and then I was like, "Well, I have ice cream, you don't." So
Who's really gay?
Nanny,
the
nanny,
gay
boo boo.
one here?
Who really sucks
Yeah,
cock?
you
Alright?
do because you don't
Yeah.
have fucking ice cream,
Yeah.
bro. I can't
Yeah.
suck cock because I'm eating this ice cream.
All right. Let's pivot back to
My mouth is already
the
full,
way that.
you know, with ice cream.
Oh yeah, sorry. And my dad's Hawaiian Korean.
Oh yeah,
to
your
finish
dad's Hawaiian
that.
Korean. Clint, I love you, and I want you to have awesome goals in your life, and I want you to not be sad.
I have one goal. This is to be a working comedian
I got it.
and not
I got
have a
it.
day job.
But when
All I want to
you
do is
can't-
sleep into 10 o'clock.
Right. That would
That's
be
it.
pretty nice.
That's
to be
all I
honest.
want in my life.
Just not have an alarm clock. That'd be the
It's
best.
just to be able to go to bed at my 11:30 and
Mhm.
then just wake up at 10
right.
and be fine for the rest of the day.
But I want you to hear what I'm saying.
That's all I
I
want.
want you to hear what I'm saying. When other goals, you can't work on those other goals as much as you would like. You got to work on something else, man.
Yeah, but I don't want to get sidetracked.
You're not going to
Because
get
that's my
sidetracked.
most important goal.
Yeah, and it's always going to be.
I don't know about that.
But
What if shit hits the fan?
Shit already has hit the fan.
No,
it
but
has hit
like
the
to a
fan.
point where it's like, oh, I can't do comedy.
but you
What,
can.
you getting someone pregnant?
You can
That's
always.
like
I don't
the
know,
only
it's-
thing that's really taking me out of the game.
yeah.
Yeah,
How many hose
same.
babies are you paying for?
None. That's also why I don't talk to women. So I'm like,
That's
can't
not why you
even-
don't
That's
talk to
not-
them. Don't you
it's
put
on-
that
I
on.
know.
Oh, thank you
I,
for
did- I
pointing that
said
out. That's not why.
also a reason why.
No, you said that's the reason why.
No, I
you
did
said
not.
the. You said the.
No,
You did. Did he
I
say the?
said-
He said the.
no, I
All
didn't.
right. He said
Said
the.
that.
I'm just saying.
I said that's a.
Mm, all right. Good save.
It's a little ironic that you like doing comedy in front of strangers, but you won't talk to a woman.
Yeah, I know. I also have a hard time just talking to a person
yeah.
that I don't know. Like,
You just start doing it.
takes a while. Like, you guys had to come up and talk to me. I didn't talk to them. I
Yeah.
fucking just sat in the green room until someone was like, "Hey,
I
come
was
to the
usually
bar."
shushing you motherfuckers for being loud in the sound room.
But the only reason I was talking in there is because people were talking, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can just jump in this.
Right.
But I will never just go up to a person and be like, "Hey."
Why don't you start? See what happens.
I know what happens because I used to be that person, and it's not good. I
What do you mean
don't
it's
like
not good?
being that person.
What do you mean? Is that what you want to do? You like,
No, I've been.
like-
I was that person
Well,
in
let-
high school,
let me
and
ask-
it wasn't good. Like, people hated me.
but that was high school
'Cause I
when people
talked-
Yeah,
didn't know
dude.
who they were. Like people react adversely in
I
that
feel
kind
like
of environment.
People
everybody-
don't change,
I
Clint.
feel like
Clint,
everybody
Stow
does
away.
know,
Stow it
though,
all away.
that it's annoying when someone talks too much.
Clint, listen. That was in high school. That was like 10 years ago. Okay. People are different in their older age. And you're not talking to those same people. That was that group of people. Not like the group of people that's around you now. Different group of people. People are different now. You can go up to somebody in your heart. And I know that it sounds gay to say in your heart, but in your heart, do you want to go up and talk to people and get to know them?
I think I'm just gonna go to the Chinese marriage market.
Any takers. I'll take
That's a thing, dude.
what?
You
What
didn't
is
know
it?
that?
What is that? No, what is
You
that?
roll up with a resume on like, "Yo, marry me," and then all these Asian bitches are like, "Yo, let me talk.
I make
to
you food. I
Let
make
me
you food. I make you
holla-
dumpling.
Let me holla at you for a second," and you're like tight, and then you just hand them a duck, and then you're married.
Dude, a duck.
Dude, I really love Asian
You should go.
culture.
You should go in a box like a Ken doll, and just like build like a plexiglass cardboard shit around you, and have your resume on the fucking.
Yeah, and sell yourself.
I think
Yeah.
my dream girl out there is a black Japanese woman.
Ooh,
That's specific.
wow.
Life.
So
Yeah.
instead of podcast,
I want fried chicken cooked in a wok.
So it would be podcast.
That was the worst.
I tried.
Oh my god! I just
Hit and
said
miss.
yeah to like help you a little, and it didn't help.
Okay.
Oh
I,
god!
all right. So you still feeling sad or what?
No, I'm not sad.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Are you sad?
No, I'm actually pretty happy, man. I'm pretty good right now. I'm figuring out some shit with my life. You know, there's only so much like right now, at least like with comedy that I can do, you know, like I don't have like a fan base or anything like that. I don't have anybody, you know, so there's only so much that I can do, especially in Tucson and in the middle of COVID. Like there's not many resources.
Once this ends, we need to move.
Yeah. But like I'm trying to figure out other shit with my life, like my money. I'm trying to figure that shit out.
Oh,
And
that's
I'm really on the way. So
That's another thing I got to figure out. Money.
yeah. Where you sitting at with your money?
I don't have
Are
any.
you using
I've
it?
never
when
had
you
any
need
money.
it?
No money.
No, I have no money.
I use it Too much.
Yeah, we don't have any money to
When I
buy us
have it.
equipment, which is my next beef. Tony, what about the dude that said he was going to buy us equipment?
I don't know. He never brought it up again.
God damn it.
It's real rude.
I forgot about that too.
Yeah, I
don't
never
know.
forgot.
I didn't forget either.
I never forgot. That man promised us.
He was like, I got some stuff for you guys.
Yeah.
Because you know it'd be really cool if you just sent us one thing and one thing only. A fucking camera.
Dude, we had a conference call with the guy.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah. Made us a promise he couldn't keep. No happens to those people.
What, Connor? What happens to those people, Connor?
They get fucked.
Connor's gonna fuck him.
God damn,
gonna
I will
fuck
find
'em.
you.
I'm going to hold him down and I'm going to
Kill you.
No, fuck him.
No, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fuck him, kill him, then fuck him.
Consensually.
Yeah, but then non-consensually because he won't be able to consent because he's dead.
Well, he'll consent to the death.
I'll grab his jaw and move his mouth to say yes, and then fuck it.
Are you back on the roids, man?
No, no, no. But I did work out my legs yesterday, and legs release hormones, and now I'm like filled with testosterone.
Oh.
So
Way to brag
Shoulder,
about it,
dude.
man.
I need a chiropractor real bad in my life.
yeah,
Yeah, dude. I think I have hip dysplasia
damn,
because it definitely feels like this is higher than this.
yeah,
And then I think that's
Dude,
fucking up my shoulder.
yeah.
You're literally Gumby.
Yeah. I'm going to start walking like John.
The little
I
things
think about
just
that all
walking
the
around
time.
like a gimp.
I'm like at 30, am I just going to be in a wheelchair, like crippled because I can't move my fucking shoulder and leg?
I mean, if you don't stretch at least once, probably.
I stretch every morning.
God damn, dude, fucked.
It's still a problem.
So you think a chiropractor could just like snap it back in
I,
place or
think
what?
I don't know. I think I need one of those like medieval stretchers, you know,
Yeah.
like the thing for
Like
torture.
a torture device? Just,
Yeah. And then just like tie it up to this leg and this shoulder.
Uh-huh. And just hear
See
your
what
spine pop
happens.
like pop, pop, pop,
Yeah.
pop, pop. Yeah.
See what happens.
That might help.
Because it's rough.
Yeah. So
Do you find it way too easy to lean on one side than the other?
Now I'm just leaning on this side to try to fucking take
Right.
pressure off
Stretch
this
it out.
side. Yeah.
Damn.
Like I've been sitting like this for like a week.
Damn.
Oh, you think you got hip dysplasia recently?
No, yeah, I think like I've been getting it.
Oh, okay.
He been displaced,
I've-
bro. He been displaced.
My husband has been like that.
It's been
Displayed
happening.
like that.
So we got another $1,400 stimmy coming in. Hopefully, I think it got passed.
Yay.
What you say? We pool our resources, boys.
You get my crooked cop money.
A cab.
Crooked cop
fuck
money.
them.
What'd you say? We do a get a camera.
Get my bullshit money.
Two decent cameras.
Isn't that wild that they kind of ran on that?
What?
We'll give you money. Vote
they
for
just-
us.
Yeah,
Highly illegal to say that, by the way.
yeah. If college football coaches can't do that, presidents can't.
Yeah.
And future presidents can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way. That's so funny.
Super.
Hey,
All right, Clint, it's your bit. Your
Yeah,
bit.
it's fucking retarded.
You can't. Yeah.
Dude, oh god, it makes me so angry, bro.
Clint's angry.
If you,
makes me
if you
so
vote for
mad.
me, I'll give you money.
This week on Why is Clint Angry?
Fucking bad people being in charge of our lives.
Yeah.
Are they really though?
Yes.
They're
yes,
very-
they are.
Very much in charge of our lives.
A man who was against gay marriage, against fucking any race that wasn't white, fucking just 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Is the president.
I saw this video about like Biden was saying like these are inherently like racist laws and stuff, and they're like, let's take a look back to 1996 and who made these laws. He fucking made the laws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, hold on. Are you saying that he like predicted this when he was younger?
Here's another one.
Predicted is a stretch.
You
of
wanna
a
Isn't
know
word.
that
what-
funny? He wrote those laws
wanna
and
know
then like
an
one day
even-
I'll be president and take it back. And like,
You
oh,
Maybe.
wanna know an even more recent fucking law he just disbanded that he made?
What?
When he was in the Obama administration, they made the
Rate that
travel ban a 1. That burp's a 1.
One. Okay.
They made the first travel ban, which are
Against Muslims.
which are primarily Muslim countries,
Mhm.
because a lot of terrorists were coming in to other countries from those countries.
That's racist.
So
You can't
they
say that.
put 6
Yeah, say
countries
that.
on the list. And then Trump got in office and was like, I'm going to put 3 more on the list because a lot of stuff's been happening
Clint is
in these
angry.
3 places.
right.
And then everybody called him a racist Nazi. And then Biden got in office and put the kibosh on a bill that he created.
Right.
Because look at the fucking dates.
And boom goes dynamite.
Be a fucking journalist. I hate this country right now. It's fucking hypocritical as fuck. Everybody's a piece of
Everything
shit.
shitty.
Like,
It is though.
seriously, follow the fucking money. Look at the dates. These people aren't good. Fucking Hillary Clinton in 2016 said gays shouldn't get married.
What'd she say in 2020?
Or not in 2016. I mean, in 2008.
2008, yeah.
2008.
Damn.
Then what'd she say in 2016? Oh, just kidding.
Well,
They
they
can get married.
already could get married. She was saying that when Obama got in office
Right.
because that's where her party shifted. Oh my God. I mean, follow it. Fucking Democrats were the party of the KKK. That's the truth. The Democratic Party started the KKK.
So what are we calling this podcast?
Fuck Dems. Don't vote blue because it's bullshit. Blue is bullshit.
I think red's bullshit too.
I want you to address his, what's his name? Tucker? Is that his name? Tucker
Tucker
Carlson?
Carlson.
That'd be so funny.
I think Clinton calls him God.
No, Jesus.
So-
No.
God is God. Tucker's Jesus.
right.
No, Fox News is fake too.
Yeah, they've been fake, bro.
Instantly.
They've been fake.
Yeah, I know, but like they were starting to become something with some stories. And then right when the election happened, they were like, yeah, Biden won. We're not going to talk to anybody about these election results,
Dude.
even though we know dead people voted. We know people voted twice. And they found just a whole bunch of ballots all over the fucking place that have Biden's name on it and Biden's name only. It's fucking ridiculous. They had people filling out ballots at the ballot counting places. They wouldn't let Republicans in to watch the ballot counting, even though they let the Democrats in because they're supposed to be representatives from each party
Dude.
watching the ballot counting, and they wouldn't let the Republicans in.
I want to see a movie about that where like it's just like the mob just counting votes and they can't.
It was already
It's
made
so
when
funny.
when the left was complaining about it when Bush fucking stole an election, but now it's fucking illegal and you get impeached if you say an election has fraud in it. Which is what's happening right now. This impeachment's a sham. It's just a waste of taxpayers' money to ruin Donald Trump's chances in 2024, which wasn't even going to fucking happen because he'll be like 80 fucking 2. He wasn't going to run.
Right.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
But Donnie J, he's 2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2.
And what?
2 impeachments, baby.
Well, no. Well, he's 1 and 1.
I mean, he got 1. Oh, yeah. Wait, so he got impeached the second
Well,
time?
I mean,
and then
like he
actually
got
was
impeached and they didn't go through with it the first time because there was no evidence. And now they went through with it because it's crooked because you have the guy who's the judge is also a witness and he's in the jury.
Oh shit!
How is that not rigged?
Exhibit A, Your Honor.
How is that not rigged?
I don't know, man.
Because America is great. So
Hey, man.
I don't know.
Joe Biden's gonna make everything better, though.
Anyway, let's make you happier right now. Let's make you happier.
That's
Let's talk
another
about-
thing that I think's got me depressed too. Is that I'm watching America go in the shit.
Maybe you should stop watching. That's all I got.
It's hard.
That's
It's
true.
not.
It's hard.
Don't turn it on.
It's hard.
Don't turn
Dude.
it
My
on.
YouTube's fucked.
Yeah, well, stop watching this.
We'll
on
fix
YouTube.
that. Or
Find
just
something
start a
else
new
on
YouTube.
man.
Fix your YouTube.
No, because it's good though.
No, bad thinking, Clint. No,
Because you do it once and you're like, oh, that's all news. But then you do it again and then it's like MF Doom documentary, O&A Live, fucking, and then it's all this other shit. So like it's all over the place and everything that
If
I
I wanna-
watch.
if
I
I
watch
wanna-
a lot. But
for every Republican video, you got to watch a Dem video.
I agree with this.
You gotta do
statement.
both and
yes,
both. Gotta
I
do
agree
both.
with this.
I do
Uh,
both.
Dude.
And yeah,
Nah, I
and
do too.
this is what I'm saying.
Right.
What I just explained. And I do watch both.
Both sides of it.
I watch Young Turks and then I'll put on Crowder.
Ugh.
I'll watch
I hate
I'll
both
watch a
those.
CNN video about something that just happened, and then I'll go watch the Fox News video.
Mhm.
And I go, only one person's lying here. Only one side's lying here. Because I've been following all of this and bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about something that makes you happier. Okay. Your UFC
Republicans.
bracket. Let's
Good.
talk about
Oh,
your UFC bracket, baby. So what you got going on with your UFC bracket?
So it's still the same. I haven't played it since Lex was here. So it's still all the same, but I'll explain it to you guys.
All right.
So for fighters, we got the Devil, God, Satan, Jack Skellington, Hitler, MLK, Jesus, Muhammad, who's just a dude named Muhammad.
Right,
Okay.
He's just a guy,
Guy named
Okay,
Muhammad.
named
I mean,
Muhammad.
all right.
Well,
Man Bear, Man Tiger,
okay.
Obama, Bill Clinton, Peter Griffin, OJ, or not OJ Simpson, Homer Simpson. I was gonna put OJ in it, but then I was like, there's not. It's just like kind of a fat black guy, like you
Right.
can't
Beating a
really.
dead horse.
We don't
Yeah.
want real killers in
It's
the
beating a
game.
dead wife.
Trump and Biden,
Okay.
right?
Nice. Pretty fair
Did
bracket.
you already
yeah.
create all these characters?
Yes,
Yes.
it's created.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, we can look at it after this,
Mhm.
but I'm thinking we should stream them soon.
Hear that, people? We're going to stream our own fights.
We'll have to. It'll be a podcast fight night.
Podcast. Norebang podcast.
But we'll have to change the Hitler tattoo.
What tattoo is that?
He has a tattoo on his chest, a certain one.
Of
It's like a Tetris piece.
Yeah, it's like a window that's not finished.
right.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes that design you see in bricks on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know
Das
where
ist
you
gut.
walk in Germany
I mean, sometimes you just see it. You see patterns.
or southern Brazil.
Like Rain Man. Like I see the pattern. See the pattern.
You always see that
I
pattern.
do see the patterns.
You also walk in a certain 90-degree angle.
You could almost call it a march.
Oh yeah,
March.
it's very stern and
Yeah.
almost quick but slow.
It's casual.
Definitely not casual.
All right. So, okay. So yeah, your UFC bracket is pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's pretty fun.
It's
I
gonna be
mean,
pretty tight.
you want to hear the wins and stuff?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
I
do the
do.
wins.
Because I've
I do
ran
wanna
it
hear that.
through a lot of times. Because here's what I did. It's a 16-person bracket to start, right? And I ran it through until I had 8 different champions
Okay.
out of those
16.
simulations.
And who were your 8 champs?
But then with those 8 champions, I put them into an 8-person bracket
Okay.
to determine who the overall champion was of all the champions
Okay.
that won the simulations.
All right.
So here's what happened. First fight was was God versus I gotta find it. I can't find it. Oh, God versus a guy named Muhammad.
A guy
Just a
named
regular
Muhammad.
dude, maybe like a Muhammad Ali type,
Mhm.
it's just a dude named Muhammad
Right.
who's from Saudi
So
Arabia.
did God
Because-
smite
But
Muhammad?
If I'm familiar, like, I mean, if we were talking about God, like, Muhammad, you can't draw him, you can't make any likeness of him.
Yeah, so it's just
Or
a
anything
dude.
like that.
So it's just a
Just
dude.
a dude.
Thanks for getting the fatwa
Is he
on
brown?
me.
Is he brown?
So the dude named Muhammad won the first ever Banff championship.
He beat God.
He beat God.
That's amazing.
And then in the second one, you know what? Fuck that. This is too much work. So I'm just gonna read them off to you. So we got the guy named Muhammad won, and then Man Bear won, and then Bill Clinton won, and then Trump won, and then Jack Skellington, who's the character from what's that movie?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before- yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he fights Santa.
That's fair.
Yeah, Jack Skellington won, and then the Devil won 2.
Oh,
God won, and Homer won 2.
Homer
Right?
Simpson.
So they all went in there,
love
and
that.
then God won the overall championship. So he wears a crown on his head.
That's pretty
That's,
pretty serendipitous right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
like it.
pretty happy with that result.
It's in the system. You can't just type God in as a character and not have him win.
It's true. Yeah.
His name is I God.
I God.
I should put I am.
I am.
No, I God is pretty good.
I God.
That's all he needs to tell you. Also, It's
I
like,
got-
my God.
I
Yeah.
God.
Same with Muhammad. He's named I Muhammad.
I, comma, Muhammad.
But like it's IEE. That's his name.
Nice.
I Muhammad.
Yeah, it's a name. Yeah,
Muhammad.
yeah, it's a name in Saudi Arabia.
What does it mean?
Peace, God.
I, Muhammad.
Peace, God.
Peace, God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Peace,
so it's just like a
Muhammad.
friendly fight between God and Muhammad. It's like, what's up, man? What's up, man?
What's real fun is when God and
I don't really
Jesus,
like- I
God and
don't-
Jesus meet up.
If
That's
it's
cool
if it's a
matchup.
friendly fight between God and Muhammad, they're like, I don't like your sandals. You know what? I don't like your sandals.
It's like,
You know
bitch,
what?
I
Your robe
invented
is
sandals.
stupid. Your robe is too dirty.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Oh yeah, but Hitler and MLK never made it to a championship.
Oh, wow.
Everybody else made it.
Oh, that makes sense. They both ate a bullet. So
But
Allegedly, Hitler.
half of them ate a
Yeah.
bullet.
Yeah.
let that sit.
I mean, we don't need to. It's long. It's history. I'm just saying facts that
In
happened.
February.
It's just real things that happened.
Doesn't even.
Boom, boom.
Just saying.
Beady, beady, bye, bye.
They are dead.
I feel like if we feel if we look like we're uncomfortable, we can't get hurt by what he says. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're like Clint and Tony aren't enjoying it, so the fault's only on Connor for that one.
I don't give a fuck.
Kind of like a lot of people get shot. Get over it.
Ooh, yeah, people get shot.
All
That's
right.
true.
It's true. People do get shot. I've just passed the 6,000 mark on my TikTok.
Like 6,000 followers.
Yeah.
Why can't-
6,000 in 2 months.
For
Get
farts.
them to the fucking podcast.
It's hard, man. It's a hard business.
Do
you know?
videos
You
just
only
about
want to hear
the
one asshole at a
podcast.
time, dude.
I could go
Or, like-
live on TikTok right now and just kind of do it on our podcast and leave it.
Yeah. Or like before you fart, be like, hey, listen to my podcast and then fart.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Because at 6,000 followers, we could use 6,000 followers.
Yeah.
Are we worthy of 6,000 followers?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
There's definitely 6,000 people in the whole world that want to hear this bullshit. For sure.
For sure.
Bro, fuck out of here, Tony.
if we
That's
can
true.
convince
Why am I,
them-
why am I questioning Fart Maker over here?
If we
He's
can
making
convince them to
followers and
buy
shit.
into our cult,
There's
it'll
at
be
least
fucking awesome.
6,000 of my dream woman out there, a Japanese black.
Right. Right.
Because I dig both cultures.
I get it.
They're fun cultures. It's not appropriating
I
it.
believe
I
you.
like
no,
it.
I'm not saying anything, bro. I
I'm
believe
just
you.
saying it to them
Oh,
so they know that I come from a place of peace.
I like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she happens to be a habit Irish dope.
I fucking really dig ramen and I fucking, you know,
Damn it. How does this go?
How does that feel, baby?
All right. Here we go. Ain't nobody gonna watch this shit though.
ain't nobody.
Watching this shit.
Yep. Nice.
6.
5.
Oh, no.
Okay, we'll give it a 6.
Beer?
All right, Clint's got a
I'm gonna-
6.
I'm going to go do a beer run.
All right, go do a beer run. Beer run, baby.
What it do, baby?
Ain't nobody watching this shit. The Good Place 1232 joined. We are doing the Cancel podcast right now.
We're gonna change the name.
We are going to
also.
change the name of our podcast. Look, I know that you don't give a shit about this. I know that nobody gives a shit about this podcast, and you're just here to see my asshole. You're just here to listen to my farts. Don't have any farts in the chamber right now. I'm sorry. But this is what I do every Wednesday. I do the podcast with my friends.
I
Clint
was
La-
the guest farter.
He's the guest farter. This is Tony, soon to
Hi.
be a guest farter.
Maybe we'll see.
He's going to fart whether he likes it or not. And
Blind. We'll catch
he's
him.
going to, well, he won't even know what hit him.
How are you gonna catch me fart?
We'll keep the film on you
We'll
all the
catch
time.
you, and then we'll force you to fart. We'll shove
Wait
air
for
up
me to
your
like
ass.
lift a leg up in public. I was like,
Mhm.
here it comes.
Yeah, we're gonna put air up your butthole and make you fart. This thing is called the Fart Champ for a reason, which means that I need to come up with the most creative ways possible to.
Is it rare if you get
farts on.
ethnic farts?
I would
think
say it's
an
pretty
an
rare
ethnic
so far,
fart
since there's only
is
been
2
white
more
farts on
points.
here.
It's 2 more points for sure.
For an ethnic fart?
Yeah,
Depends on how many ethnics you are.
I'm 3.
How
he
many
is 3 ethnics. So Long Fart Brotherhood, what's up? Long Fart Brotherhood, say what's up to Clint Lapsansky.
What's up, man? Listen
and
to
Tony-
the podcast.
Tony Brune. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this over here. And I don't even Fart King. There you go. See, the people know what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
These people
That's
support me.
insane.
If they support you,
That
then
is
tell them
insane.
to listen to our podcast right now, which is live on YouTube.
All right. Listen to the podcast live on YouTube right now. Look up, God damn it, there's 5 canceled podcasts. See, this is why we're changing the name of the podcast. It's because
We're the only one live right now.
we're the only one live on YouTube right now. So
the
look up
canceled podcast.
The Canceled Podcast, CANCELED podcast, the Canceled Podcast on YouTube. Okay. CC Panda, you guys got any rips right now? Anybody got a fart in the chamber right now?
No,
I don't.
No? Anybody want to risk it?
no, that
No,
definitely. If I had to force
that's a
something, it's gonna be
dangerous move.
Shit. Yeah,
Fuck. All right.
I don't know how kinky people get.
They
about
might
shit,
come up
but
though.
The Good Place 1232. I'm very good right now. Thank you. Southern Winds just joined us.
Southern Winds. This is amazing.
Southern
This
Winds.
fart channel. You guys all have the creative names. Fucking
Yep.
Fart King. Southern Winds. God damn it.
They,
If there's not an old Crop Duster
Dude,
72,
the Fart Squad rules.
dude, Fart
okay?
Squad is the
Fart
most
That is the
supported
most
squad.
ridiculous
and you
thing.
should already coin that.
Fart Squad.
Yeah, and get some other fart TikTokers.
Hey, why
to
don't we
be
call
in a
that?
group.
That could be the name of our podcast.
Holy
Fart Squad.
shit.
Fart
Fart
on
Squad.
the run.
Holy shit.
Fart Squad.
No.
Should the name of our podcast? Ooh, ask them what the name of the podcast should be.
Oh, okay.
It's all going to be butt puns.
Here's
Re-
a good question.
re-
Okay. All right, I got this. Okay. So since the podcast is overplayed with the Canceled Podcast, which is the podcast that we do, it's called the Canceled Podcast. There's 5 of them. We need to change the name. We're changing the name on this episode. So far, we have 3 gay friends. Pretty good.
We're the 3 gay friends that anyone could ever have.
We're just 3 gay friends. Well, not us. It could be you 3 gay friends. If you're gay, be friends and watch the podcast. There's
It's for everybody, he's trying to say.
there's Norebang Podcast, which means podcast in Korean and Japanese. There's Podcast, which means podcast. There's the Tom Brady podcast, THOM. There's also Unbookables and
Is this like a podcastception?
Burn This Podcast, which is all right. Is this a podcast stream? Yeah, it's a podcast stream. Well, it's on TikTok. But basically, what I'm asking all 6 of you watching this right now is, what should the name of our podcast be? It's just 3 dudes.
We just need an answer.
Need an answer. We need an answer. What should the name of our podcast be? Blazing Firefighter. All right. I wonder if they're a firefighter.
That'd be amazing if there's like just a farter that's a firefighter out there too.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, you know Rusty. Yeah, he's blazing fire.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hello, Bailey Pelton. 1. Call it Letting It Rip with the Boys.
That's good.
That's
a
not
good
bad.
name.
I like that.
Letting it rip with
All
the
right.
boys.
So we got Fart Squad, which is pretty good. Fart Squad.
I think you should coin Fart Squad and
yeah, for years.
yeah, like get like the people that are your fans are the Fart Squad.
Right. That's a good. I was going to see, because there only is one fart champ. I can't just let everybody be the fart champ.
But they're the Fart Squad.
They're the Fart Squad. Right. See,
Yes.
this is the introduction into
What's
my
up,
cult.
Fart Squad? Fart Squad.
Fart Squad. What's up,
Fart
Fart
Squad?
Squad? And then,
Let's go, Strokies.
letting it rip. It rip with the boys. With the boys. All right. Maybe without the with the boys, because I don't
Ooh,
want
ripping with the boys.
ripping with the boys. That's good. Mr. Lee Ray
Out for a
81.
rip.
Hello. I don't know. I'm with Long Fart Brotherhood on this one. Letting it rip with the boys is pretty good.
I like it. I really do like it.
Doing Fart Squad, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
you.
God, you guys are geniuses. Thank you guys.
But tell them to all subscribe to the channel right now before we change it.
So, guys, we're changing the name of the podcast. We're changing the name of the channel. So go to YouTube right now and look up the Canceled Podcast. It's the only one that has a podcast live right now. It's CANCELED podcast on YouTube.
You have to put the.
Yes, you have to put the. It's the one with the red circle with the cross through it. Look at that one and subscribe to the YouTube, because when we hit 100 subscribers, what happens? We get a URL, which means it's easier for you guys to find us. Lost connection. Fuck you.
TikTok said, "Stop doing it on YouTube."
All right.
Yeah, they're like, stop with
Stop
the
it.
cross branding.
Yeah. Long Fart Brotherhood sent some smiley faces with some hearts. So that's good.
Did somebody duet you? I saw
Like 3 people
like a
duetted me.
guy with the dog, like a
Oh yeah.
so
So
a pup master
this
fucking
really
duetted
this
you.
really cool guy who's into pup play, he duetted my video.
That's adorable.
He's just in leather pup gear.
We got to get him on the podcast.
No, probably not. I don't think
We got to start figuring out how to do Zoom and shit.
I
so we
would
can
say
talk
he's
to people
probably
like that.
not a good conversationalist.
He'll figure it out.
All right. I don't think he will.
If we can talk to a person that's into stuff like that, fun that would be to be like, what? Why?
Yeah, make him go
What
even more
hap-
underground with his
yeah.
weird shit.
What happened?
I mean, yeah,
Fucking-
like what else do you really want to know about someone who's like farts? Yeah, I mean, that's just dude.
Good point. It's a
I'm
good
not
point.
saying like I don't know. I don't get it. I couldn't fart on command if I wanted to.
Look, guys, this is only for hardcore fart squatters. Okay,
Yeah.
you need to subscribe to this podcast because we're changing the
Have
name.
you been in quarantine? Do you like your friends making podcasts? Do you like your podcast better if they're strangers? Then watch us because we're
Right.
different, But we're also in quarantine.
Exactly.
Ish.
Holy fuck.
Damn, that was a 9, 8.
I'm going to give that a 9, dude. That was hardcore.
Ask them if I should start a burp TikTok, even
All
though
right.
I don't want to.
So I have the Fart Champ TikTok. Clint drinks a lot of beer, so he could have
The burp champ.
the Burp Champ. He could have the Burp Champ TikTok. If he did, would you guys watch it? Enter in the comments below. Yeah. I really do love that my quote unquote fan base on TikTok is really weird dudes
Mhm.
who are into pup play and then single moms.
Single moms watch your farts.
Single
They love it.
moms and middle-aged gay men.
Yes. They like, I swear to God, all the profiles that I see pop up, like followed
That's your
or
demo.
whatever, it's all like a picture of a mom with a filter and her kid in it too, and no dad to be found. And like I scroll through their profile, I'm like, who are these people?
Dude,
And there's just
your-
no
your
father
app-
anywhere.
I just want a man to fart near me.
I know.
Fartmatch.com, dude.
Fartmatch.com.
That's an idea.
Fartmatch.com. Let's
Yeah.
write it down. I'm gonna look through these and be like, fartmatch.com.
That's a
what does it even
future
mean?
endeavor for
That's
you.
right.
Yeah.
Do you like to toot, but you want to be quiet about it? Get fartmatch.com.
Fartmatch.com. All right. It could be kind of like the whole dumb Starbucks thing, where like I can just use everything match.com related, but just put the word fart in front of it.
Yeah.
Pretty
No,
lucrative.
it's a dating site for farting.
Yeah. It
You
could be,
fart and then
You get to like see who's got cool farts and
okay. So Long Fart Brotherhood said, yes, fart talk and burp talk are both amazing.
okay,
oh shit.
All right. There's, if you were looking for your sign,
that might be the sign.
this is your sign, buddy. Start the burp talk.
The
burp
worst
talk.
thing about burping though right now is when you got the mask on and you burp with the mask on and then you burn your eyes.
Oh God, dude.
Stop
What
eating
if
so
you're
many
like,
onions.
you're eating something spicy too?
No, it doesn't even matter what it is. It's gas coming out of your body. It's hot.
Yeah.
That shit hits your fucking eyeballs, bro. You're like, ah,
Oh,
ooh.
Jesus.
You start tearing up, bro. It's a
Long
bitch.
Fart Brotherhood said, dude, can you react to one of my farts on your podcast or TikTok? Yes, I
Yeah, we'll
can.
do it right
Do
now.
it right
Send
now.
it. Send
Yeah.
the fart.
Send the fart, man.
Can't
I don't
believe-
know if I follow you on TikTok, but if you can, just tag me in your comments on the video that you're talking about and I'll watch it. Yeah, we'll do that. Big Mark 30 said, your TikToks are hilarious.
Nice.
Thanks.
I
You
like
got
Big
a
Mark. That's not like something pun related.
you got a rainbow profile.
Big Mark's got a big cock.
Yeah.
Big Mark, you got a big cack.
Big cock Mark.
I love farts that end in a question mark. Thank you, Zgold 5103.
That's what he's talking about. One of those.
You guys are so supportive. I appreciate all of you. You guys are so much more supportive than my friends.
What do you mean?
really-
Than your family?
Well, these are my friends here.
These guys
these are
are
my
more
friends.
supportive than your dad. That's for sure.
That's true. They are way supportive than my
I
dad.
feel like your dad'd be happy though if you made it famous for farting.
I feel
I feel like it'd really be like he'd be like nice.
out of sheer bewilderment, he'd
Yeah.
have to say, "I'm proud of you."
Yeah.
You know,
That's
then-
when you get a hug.
I
Then-
got 1 million subscribers.
That's your
farts,
first
Dad.
hug.
I get a hug and then I jizz in my pants because that's what I've been waiting for my whole life.
Oh god, that's you got
Dude.
problems.
I know.
Would it be sad if it wasn't what you expected?
What do you mean,
You
like?
get a hug and you're like, I thought this would feel better.
Right. Then that's when I find out that I'm
You're
adopted.
just like seems this is just a regular old hug. To be
Right.
honest, there's nothing really special about
I'm
it.
not fixed.
I thought it'd feel different. To be
Hey.
honest,
Big Mark 30 said, "I'm black, so what do you think?"
that's why.
Got a big cack.
Why the fuck else would your name be Big Mark? Big Mark.
That's right.
Come on.
Or it could be one of those
I know what's
ironic
going
things
on.
where you call yourself tiny, but you're huge,
Well, no, that's
like Tiny Lister.
Excuse me.
honestly though. But like, if you are a
That's
big,
a 9, dude.
yeah, that's a 9.
Niner.
If you are a big person though, like you're if you had like a let's say like you have like an average size cock as a huge
Oh my
person,
god.
you look
Like Shaq.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Shaq. Like you don't have that big of a penis.
Right, that's true.
But it's
Like,
like it's a perfectly sized
I
penis.
have a bigger than average dick, but like my hands just kind of dwarf it, and I'm like, yeah.
This is like the 5th time I heard you guys talk about like dick length on this podcast. I'm like, this is the first time.
penis length.
This is the first time I'm
is-
here in person when you guys talk about it because I remember watching you guys when I wasn't on here for a while. Just penis length. All the time.
Penises are always funny, Tony.
I'm not saying they're not,
Tony, this is a comedy show.
but penis length.
I should have
Yes.
brought like a fucking stand for this or something. There we go. There we go.
Okay, what am I?
It's good. Chopped liver. That's what.
No,
I can't think of anything funny other like tape measure, and I see all that.
depressed.
All right. So for you guys
Just
that didn't
set it
hear this,
It's for him, so let them see him.
Thank you very much for listening and watching my farts and growing my page to what it is. Thank you very much. You are all now part of my fart squad, and you guys. I know that everybody shamelessly like plugs their own shit on their TikTok pages.
Fart squad.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. So please go to YouTube and look up The Canceled Podcast. That's the, I don't know how to tell you how to spell
THE.
that. Thank you very much. CANCELED podcast. Lost connection. You fucking cunts. Follow that. And you will also see a lot more stuff with the podcast. And also,
Just put it in the comments.
yeah, can I actually
Just put the cancel podcast.
Oh, wait. I wonder if. Okay. Give me a second. Sorry, you guys are gone. Okay. I'm going to put the. I don't think they can hear me, actually. Okay.
Well,
That was interesting.
that was fun.
What do you mean?
I'd have to
It was
start
like
a TikTok. now,
Podcastception.
Unfortunately,
Dude.
All right.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
back.
put my
Hello.
shit on there.
Okay. Where do I put
this is fun for the
fucking-
For the podcast. Yeah. Is anyone still watching the live one?
What do you mean?
one person.
There's 7 people watching this right now.
Yeah.
This is lit, dude.
Throw it on there or something. Like,
That's
put
what
it right
now-
here. Just put it right
I'm
here.
trying to figure out how to put it. Oh, there we go. Comment. There you go.
Bang.
I don't even know if people can copy and paste the fucking.
I don't know if they're allowed. I got
Thing.
in trouble for that.
Well, it's on the live.
Oh,
Please
okay.
go watch the podcast on YouTube. Look up The Canceled Podcast. We're looking for new names right now. We're going to change the name of the podcast. So please go and watch it and subscribe to it and suck my farts. Thank you. Bye.
Suck my farts. Is that like your guys' version of May the Force be with you?
145 people viewed it. Jesus. Holy shit. Okay.
We need your farts.
You guys need my asshole now more than ever.
I did I not say it on the first fucking episode,
No,
bro?
you did. You said it.
I knew your asshole would be our gate to success. I just knew it. I knew it.
If I just keep fucking it a little longer.
If we get it out there, we'll be famous.
It's true. It's true, man.
And you started to bring it out a little bit. Your asshole's peeking its head out of the
Guys,
door.
it is.
Fart brotherhood.
It's going.
It's like, I want it. I want it. We just need to push you a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
But don't push it too hard because it could be shit.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Right. I think that might be the most
That's
lucrative
got to
thing.
be the next move.
All right.
So
That's the next
you think
move.
you think you just fart for like 15 minutes?
What do you mean? Like on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
I gotta, you know what I gotta do? I'll
The
probably have
racist
to.
sex worker.
Jesus.
People will start writing articles about you. You'll be,
Like
You'll
I
be
just go N word.
yeah.
Just for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Watch, Big Mark would love that joke.
Big Mark would love it. I bet he's into that too.
Big
He's
Mark
like-
probably
he's
is.
like, I want you to fart in my face and call me the N word.
Big Mark's probably wild.
Big Mark's like,
Probably.
yeah, I got a big cock, but I like it when white boys fart in my
Or
face.
Big Mark's just like a regular dude who's like, farts are fun.
He's like, I don't know, man. I just think that farts are funny.
I like a good fart.
I like a good fart, man. What can I say?
I hope Big Mark's from New York.
Dude, that'd be so awesome.
Because then
Hey,
we
it's
can,
Big Mark.
Big Mark will then just become our producers. Like, I have no experience. They're
right.
like, it's fine.
We need to, I've been thinking about we should probably reach out to Mr. Clavicle, see if he'll like produce our show.
Well, here's what I've been thinking, because Stephanie is starting to get back into things. And since I did start my podcast ventures with Tony and Stephanie,
That's fine. That's my sister's name.
I think we bring maybe Stephanie on as the fourth mic.
As the fourth mic.
And then Black Steve will be able to produce it. Her husband.
Rate that burp.
5.
4, yeah, so 5.
Is Black Steve a producer?
Oh, he knows how to like edit and stuff because he does music.
Mhm.
So it's the same thing. It's just an hour-long
He did.
song.
He did the first ones, the ones that we
Yeah.
never fucking released.
And now that like we know how to post it and stuff, like, and if we get the right equipment,
Mhm.
I feel like we could have like a good team with that. And
Okay.
then it's like 2 white dudes, a Mexican guy, and a black chick.
Mhm.
That's a very diverse.
And then we have our own Annie,
podcast.
dude. We have our own Annie.
Yeah, and we have Black Steve.
Yeah, Black Steve.
Like it's a very, I think it's a good crew. And then also she's like on the same wavelength as us comedically. Like she doesn't give a fuck.
Dude, she fucking
so-
murdered last night.
Yeah.
I heard too. Like I didn't go inside because like I've heard the jokes, and all that. And I just wanted to come support. But I ended up talking to you outside. But I heard her like going off, and
Yeah.
everybody was
Yeah.
dying inside, dude. It was fucking.
Her and Monty fucking kicked ass last night. It was insane.
Yeah.
I fucking bummed.
It's all right, man.
That's all right. I know.
Give me a phone call.
Got bombed. I
Hello?
left my fucking jacket there.
Hello.
Hello, this is Viviana calling with Allstate Insurance Company on the recorded line. May I speak with Connor Hands, please?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that you're also being recorded too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't in good conscience stay on the phone with you right now.
I just wanna make sure
I have
the
people-
correct transfer applies.
I
We'll give you the best
just-
coverage that you truly need. So this is from a
I can't hear any of this. I can't hear any of
specialist who will be your call with you. Are you married, sir?
She died.
That's your insurance.
I don't have Allstate.
How'd they get your name?
Because I went, I got a quote from Allstate to see how much their insurance would be. You're also being recorded too.
Okay.
She was like, okay. Poor girl was just trying to do her job.
Yeah.
What were we saying though?
I don't remember.
Before I got the
That
phone
was-
call.
That was weird.
I don't know. You got a phone call.
Was that
so-
really your insurance?
Yeah.
No, that was an insurance company. It was Allstate, but I don't
Oh.
have Allstate. I got Geico, baby.
I was like, I can't hear any of his information.
But she died.
Are
So
you married?
I changed locations for my job recently. Okay. And we know that the company that I work for is a little bit on the super lefty progressive side, right? Which
$4.
Borbucks. Yeah. At Borbucks, I don't really care what side of the political spectrum you lie on, like what side of the autism spectrum that you lie on, or like the color spectrum.
All he cares about is if you're Jewish.
No J's. No JJs.
No JJs.
No JJs.
No.
But
It's unfortunate for John.
I don't really I don't give a shit about that. Like all I care about is if you are a good person. That's genuinely all I care about.
Hey, there's some good Jewish people out there.
I don't know. Did you really come on this podcast to push my buttons, Tony? Did
No,
you?
no,
Did
I
you?
just-
I don't like those. I
I
mean,
just
what?
Well, man.
No. So
I don't mind him.
we get to talking, and I meet this new person at my job who is a 5'5" literal meatball. She is 5'5" and like 330
Good
pounds.
God.
And behind the counter,
She's one of those girls that's like, I won't date a guy unless he's over 6 feet tall.
I think she still thinks she's like 12. It's really weird. She carries around a backpack like Dora the Explorer, dude. And it's really fucking weird. So, and I can't even say she either because they are a 330 pound, 5'5", just humongous like blob.
Violet, you're turning violet.
And I can't I get it. Some people are like going through things in their life. Maybe she got that way through, maybe she's getting over some trauma. I don't know. Aren't we all? But she starts introducing herself. She goes, "Hi, I'm so-and-so." And I'm like, "Hey, I'm Connor." She's like, and she goes like, "I go by he, him." And I'm like, "The fuck you do? Like your tits are bigger than my head."
So what's
So what's the
the
problem?
name?
Call him him.
What I don't like is that when it walks like a duck, talks like a duck, and acts like a duck, and it says it's a fucking lion, that's where I
Yeah,
get
but what are you
upset.
gonna
man.
go do? Get in a fucking barking match with a duck? Just call it a fucking lion and move on with your
All
gonna
life.
right,
say, yeah.
I'll call it a
You know
lion.
what I'm
if it
saying?
wants to be called
She
a
doesn't
lion.
mimic birds to
What are you
try
gonna
and
do,
get
argue
prey,
with
dude, but
a
they're still, like,
duck?
the
Well,
fastest
cheetahs
animal
are
in the world.
smart.
Here's
That's
the
true.
thing, you know who you are, you human being.
Yeah.
That's an irrelevant piece of shit.
It just, but it's
People
like
like that are on assholes. You're
I
an
just
asshole.
didn't. I
If you're
didn't.
fucking like, I'm a they them, fucking kick you in the face.
I just want to know your name.
Yeah, I can say your name. And
Yeah,
what you're doing is
exactly.
you're telling me how to refer to you when you're not in the room. Like that's I don't want that. I don't want you to take up space. What you're doing right now is
But you already know the words.
you're doing like what Nietzsche and Jung and fucking all these writers talked about when you're like
dude.
creating God. What you're doing is you think that you're above other people, so you want people to refer to you in different ways when you're not around.
You just brought up all those writers, and dude, I hate people that like read
Nietzsche says
they read philosophers
yeah
who are basically just like writing down hypotheses
there you go
that they have
right
about the world, and then people take that shit as like religion. It's like he didn't discover gravity.
Yeah,
like all he said is like blondes are dumb. Like what?
Yeah, he had a thought and you're running with it.
Yeah, like it's like taking fucking George Carlin seriously.
Yeah, it's like
hey, here's that
taking
Jesus.
this shit as gospel. But I don't like it, man. It's like I don't care who you are or what you are. I really don't. But like that's what you project to me when I meet you for like 10 seconds. I'm he, him. It's like,
Ugh.
okay.
You're a problem.
All right. Yeah, that's what
you are. You're an issue. I don't know if you watch. I just got to shout out YMH, It's Your Mom's House, favorite podcast. But I saw this video on that, and it was this kid who came out to his mom as like
polybi and non-binary,
like some weird sexual,
astral gendered.
No,
it's funny. It's like those are people that are gonna be fired.
Demisexual.
He came out as demisexual. She was like screaming in that, and it's like you came out to a lady who's probably 60 years old as demisexual. She has no idea what the fuck demisexual means.
Yeah.
The only thing she's ever heard demi with is like demigod
or Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Demi Moore.
You're like, God damn it, my daughter's gonna be naked in front of a camera.
Yeah. So like it's
more.
like dude, have some more sense about it. Like go in there with like the definition of it.
I'd like to tell you that I have a demisexual.
That like don't just be like because you know that kid like he's a kid that films his mom freaking out on him. Yeah. So like he's a kid that probably I fuck anything I want to. Like did one of those to his mom, dude. Probably.
And at the very least, you're concerning your mom to the point where she thinks that you're having a mental fucking breakdown. You're like, my child is going crazy. What do I do?
Yeah,
Stop it, you idiot. What are you doing?
She's a 6-year-old who's never seen anything like this.
Yeah.
Like, who was also part of the Flower Power movement and probably watched dudes fuck at Woodstock. Like, has no problem if he just came out as gay.
And then called himself straight afterwards.
Would be totally fine with it.
Yeah.
But you went with this weird shit that they don't understand. They're not on the internet. They don't understand it. They're on Facebook. And this pansexual weird shit's not going to be on Facebook for another year.
Do you know what's crazy is the ancient texts will literally be the ancient text at one point. Because the text messages, you know what I mean?
Whoa.
The ancient texts.
The ancient texts.
You know what sucks is they kicked Donald Trump off Twitter, so I'm never going to get that fucking Twitter book. They made one for Obama. I was so excited to have one for Trump. Because that would have been the funnest book ever to have, to be like, look at this, page 7. Look at this tweet. Holy shit, he said that. He called Ted Cruz a piece of shit.
And didn't he call him the Zodiac too?
Yeah, he called him the Zodiac Killer for like 3 months.
That's so funny.
That was great. That was great. That was like, he's the only 70-year-old that understands.
He shouldn't have ran for president, but he should have taken Jay Leno's job.
He should have just become an internet troll.
Dude, like if he wasn't born into billions, he definitely could have been at least top 3 writers on SNL. He definitely could have fucking killed it in the writing game.
Yeah, like that dude's a funny
motherfucker.
Donald. Funny. She's fat.
I really want to go golfing with Donald Trump.
I didn't. I said that she was a pig or whatever. What did he
say? Yeah.
Like, what's the president you would spend a day with?
Ooh,
that's a good question.
Millard Fillmore.
That's not a real president.
I don't even know who that is.
That's a real president.
Is it?
Yeah, Google it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
why was he like the whitest of white? Like, why he like, what's his name?
No, his name was Millard Fillmore.
That's why you like him?
I'd do Trump all day. 1, insider trading tips right off the bat. Bang.
All right. All right.
2, a whole bunch of White House secrets because he ain't gonna give a fuck. He'll tell me everything.
Oh yeah, dude, there's like 7 alien species.
3,
right there.
exactly. 3, it's Donald Trump, so fun. He owns the golf course. Hot fucking ball girls, you know.
Right.
Cart girls, my bad. It's not a fucking ball sport. It's a golf.
Fucking nerd.
hot cart girls. He doesn't drink.
NASCAR
So,
and
like,
golf.
You know he's not gonna get faded and weird.
No, but he does go crazy on those stimmies. He goes crazy on those
Yeah,
stimulants.
but he's already done it.
Yeah.
I'm on the golf course with him. He's not gonna be able to just snort a line of Adderall
In
right
front
in
of
front
you.
of me.
He might.
He might, and
He
then that'd
owns
be
the golf
tight,
course. He
'cause you
can
know
do
what I
anything
would
he
do?
wants.
I'd snort the Adderall with him because fucking that's what Daddy does.
Right.
If Daddy does
what
it, I'm gonna do it.
Get the fuck. That's what daddy does.
That's my fucking guy, bro.
Yeah.
That's my fucking dude.
All right.
And not only because not like his policies or anything, just what he represented for fucking middle class America.
They're literally changing the world after that.
Mhm.
Donald
That
Trump,
shit-
never
shit-
again.
That shit was big
Yeah.
for middle class, for the unspoken of America.
That's true. That's true.
That's true. It's literally
It
half
was a
of
big
America.
fuck you, fuck shit on the coasts.
Oh, you over here? We East Coast, West Coast. We're right in the fucking middle.
And Canada too. Fuck Canada.
I've never liked Canada. That's not true. I know there's
No,
people
you,
I know.
no one.
I
no.
know, no, listen, good.
If they're here, they wanted to be.
They were
American.
here and then they went
Yeah.
back.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
You don't like them.
Yeah, I do. That's where
know.
they lived originally. They
Let's
just
be
came
honest.
to visit
Let's be
here.
honest.
Oh man, they're cool. I
You
know-
don't like
I
them.
know a few of them. Yeah, they're all right. One's Italian Canadian, so he's fucking hilarious.
I just need them to know their place.
You would love this guy. He's
I
like
would probably love Canada.
he's Canadian Dom.
But the thing that would annoy me is if they started talking about America and I'd be like, you are. Shut the fuck up. You're the same thing.
Right.
You all are trash,
I
just
forgot
like us.
Which comedian had that bit? It was like, Canada, you're awfully loud for like a country that's got USA right attached to it. You know what I mean?
I think maybe that's why I might be so cynical.
About
Right.
what?
Because I just think everybody's trash. Me, them,
Yeah,
everybody.
Right.
That's how I
And
walk
then that's
around every
why
day,
you,
buddy.
you just don't value humans.
Yeah,
You just
like
don't
I,
value
and then
people.
also like I don't see race at all, like as a thing. Like I think everybody's a human being. So I
Tony,
just
if you could see my eyes right now,
no. So I just talk
What would
shit.
they be telling me, sir?
you don't see race.
No, because then I just talk shit. Like I just say whatever because it's like you're a human
said the white
being. It's
people
like
thing.
irrelevant.
You said the white people thing.
Well, I don't even know what I said.
You
That's
said
the
you don't
thing,
see
like-
race.
I'm just talking
Same.
bullshit.
It does sound like a bunch of bullshit to me.
I just
When
assume
you
everyone
say
hates
it,
me. and
you're
walks-
feeling it in the heart. When I'm saying it, I'm just like just fucking swinging in every pitch that I see in front of me
Right.
because
I want to call this
everybody.
podcast "Marriage Counseling with Clinton Connor."
Marriage counseling?
Yeah,
I was thinking, what about if we call it, like the Opie and Anthony show, like the Clinton Tony show, Connor and Tony show, Clinton Connor show. Like, we could do that and then just somebody just bite the bullet and be the Jim Norton and shut the fuck up and your name's not on there.
We could call it Three Broke Comedians.
That's good.
I'm down with whatever. I'll be your Jim Norton.
No, you don't. I was saying like we could like
I
fucking
say like
just-
he's a bad.
we could
comedian.
draw the names if you want. We could just put names in a hat.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, no, it's fine. I like the ideas we come up with right now.
So I don't think any of us would mind if our name's not on the show title.
Yeah.
If it is that type of name.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Because it sounds good. I like a name like that. Like Clinton Connor sounds good. Connor and Clint, Connor and Tony, Tony and Connor,
Clinton Tony.
See?
Clint and
CTC.
Tony, Tony and Clint show. Like
Mhm.
that they all sound good together.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
COVID.
Sorry.
Ah,
There's a new strain that's apparently. of COVID.
Jesus. Oh, y'all gonna be scared forever and ever, or what?
No, I'm not scared of it. I'm just saying supposedly.
it is
What
it
was with the what was the thought process behind wearing masks on stage last night?
just so Roy didn't get shit talked to him probably?
I think no. Rhea told us that we had to do that for the
Oh.
because they make you wear the mask for
And
karaoke.
management.
Really?
Yeah,
That's just the bar.
I have to. If I do go to the depot and sing, I have to wear the fucking mask
That's weird.
and behind a plexiglass thing. That's made me laugh every time.
I just sanitize my mic. That's all I do.
we had wipes and shit too. Like everything.
Yeah.
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 It was a good night for everyone else. I fucking ate shit.
Yeah, it was a fun night. I think you did fine.
Yeah, because I was trying to find all these new premises that I was working on. I'm like, nothing's landing. Then I tried to bring back old ones, and it didn't land. I was like, motherfucker. So,
Motherfucker.
dude, that's what it goes on in my head when like something doesn't like I'm throwing over net and like fucking nothing.
You sound like a redneck in your head.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Well, yeah, if
Motherfucker.
I'm going fishing for crawdads, right? Like motherfucker.
What does your inner voice sound like?
That's not him all the time, bro.
My voice.
Really?
Yeah.
So you outwardly is just your inner voice?
Yeah.
Wait, so you don't have a conscience?
No, I do, but it's just my voice.
It's just
Like
you.
in my head.
All right.
I mean, I have that too, but like you don't make characters or anything, dude. Like, you know?
Yeah.
No,
do you,
why would I waste my energy with that?
That's not energy.
I don't know.
It's imagination.
It's creativity,
But
dude.
I'm being creative about other things.
Yeah, but if you're in a certain situation,
I gotta think about what it would be like in my head if I was at a clown college and got shot up, Tony. Okay, I don't have time to fucking put a fucking narrator in my head.
Yeah, you do.
I'm the narrator of my story. Me, bitch. Clint Lapsansky. What's up, fuckers?
I didn't say you weren't the only narrator.
Me, bitch.
Fuck.
Hey, give me another
God
one of those zip
damn.
pouches, dude.
Jesus, fiend. You fucking junkie.
What? Daddy fucks.
Can I get
Come
one
on.
of those, man?
Yeah, goddamn. I bought this today.
Whose fault is that?
It's already gone.
Damn, how many do you have, bro?
Well, that's COVID.
Ready, go.
I shouldn't have tossed that to you. That was rude. I forget
That-
sometimes.
Dude,
I forget.
It's kind of a compliment.
that was Ryan Seacrest high-fiving the blind dude right there. That was
Did
just,
he do that?
Yeah, dude, he held his hand up for the dude to was like, all right, good job, because he got passed, and then
Oh,
he put it down real quick
I
because he
gotta
realized
pee.
that what he did
that is the best.
best. Lives in my head,
Wait.
rent free.
Should we just call it?
All right, well, before we call it then, we need to come up with a decision.
Oh, we have to change this name.
We have to change this name, and we cannot turn this podcast off until we decide this.
How long have
name.
we been going?
Hour and a half.
Oh, you know
All
what? I'm gonna go pee,
You pee.
and then I'm gonna ask Ren if she wants to come in. We'll read her the names. She'll choose.
Oh God. But she's the least funny of anybody ever.
That's not nice.
It's true.
I don't know that.
I do.
All right.
Dude, because you know how many bangers of jokes Clint has. They're all he has really great premises, really great ideas, really
Yeah,
great jokes
he's
all the
fucking-
time.
Yeah, he's
Those same ones when he brings them to his sister shits all over him.
dude. My sister shits all over me. all the
Yeah, but
time.
not even entertaining it as another voice or another ear.
no,
unbiased.
it's literally
Always biased.
It's a waste of my family's time when I tell them about comedy. Like literally.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You want to talk about it?
No,
All right. Okay, fine.
dude, I'll talk about it with my family. Why would I?
All right. Because your friends are your family.
Like they still love me. They just don't like, man, this dude's doing comedy.
Right.
That's-
Did you tell her?
Wait, you want to? I thought you didn't want to.
Was that a joke or was that? Well, I don't want her to decide the fate of this
Okay,
fucking
then.
podcast. I mean, I like her, but Jesus.
Then what?
No, I heard it's that fucking fate of this podcast, like it's the Jedi Order.
What we
What?
doing?
The fate of the Force
This is
does not rely on a woman.
Then what are we gonna do?
All right, so we have 3 gay friends.
I don't think we could actually do that one.
We can do anything we want, buddy.
I know, but I don't
They
think-
can't discriminate
I
against
don't
us
think
for
that-
using the word gay.
I don't think it'd be smart. They already have multiple people. Kevin Hart literally lost a job because
Yeah, but that's because he made millions,
a big one,
and also he
a
said
big job.
that if his son was gay, he'd punch him or whatever, right?
Yeah, but I mean,
They'd break a dollhouse over his head.
Oh yeah, break his dollhouse over his
Yeah.
head. Yeah. Okay, 3 gay friends is out. No de bang, podcast.
no one will be able to spell Notibong.
Oh,
Let's be honest.
fuck. I didn't even think about that.
No one will be able to spell Notibong.
Okay.
So Podcastio.
Podcastio's on the list still.
Podcastio, Noribang Podcastio is out. Tom Brady podcast out.
Yeah, that was just fun. To riff.
Unbookables still on the table.
On the
on the
table.
table, yeah.
3 broke comedians on the table.
I like that.
It's decent.
I mean, but isn't that like 2 on the nose?
I mean, 3 gay friends is
It's
pretty on
on
the
there.
nose too.
I agree, but all right, it's on there.
Burn this podcast. No. Burn it to the ground. No. Marriage counseling.
No,
No. Fart squad
that's for you.
Yeah, that's
could be
yours.
integrated for us though.
That's yours.
But it could be. Think about it this way. Ooh, 7.
Like,
Ripping with the boys.
that's on
Ripping
the
with the boys.
Put it
Okay.
on.
ripping it with the boys or something like that.
All right. So we got podcast. Unbookables.
Wish we had 8 of those.
What names?
Yeah.
3 broke comedians. I'm gonna throw Fart Squad on there because I'll explain why. and then ripping it with the boys. Ripping it with the boys. Okay. I will say Fart Squad because if my TikTok ends up like getting a decent amount of following, it'd be nice if they came into something that was at least related to the page, and Fart Squad podcast that could be related. Doesn't have to have anything to do with farts, but at least they know the type of shit that they were getting into,
The kind of shit. It was a good pun.
And then we can start off. We can branch it off, and you can be the burp champ. You can be. What would you be the champ of?
I don't want to know what's a third between burping and farting.
Piss champ.
Yeah.
The vomit
Sneezing.
champ. The sneeze champ.
It's
Vomit
fucking-
champ.
Sneeze champ would be.
What
fun.
about the Adderall
Sneezing.
champ?
The
You just
Adderall
film
champ.
every
Adderall
sneeze.
champ. Ha! I give that a 4.
You know what's fucked up is people would rate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and you have to sneeze a lot more often. I have to provide content like every day. Like
You'd have to like bring a, like,
I don't
a little
sneeze. Who
feather,
sneezes
some
every
pepper
day?
and like a duster. I sneeze every day.
Every day you
Pretty
sneeze every
much.
day.
On average, I think I sneeze every day.
At least once.
Are you for real?
I've sneezed 4 times today.
What?
What?
I haven't.
Do we have to
today.
delve into this like psychologically?
yeah.
Like, do you not sneeze?
I do sneeze. It's just not every day.
Weird.
Sneezing.
Sneezing, bro.
Sneezing. Sneeze sounds like like
Sneeze.
like you don't want to be around a sneeze. you
Yeah.
know?
Chai sneeze.
Sounds similar to skeezy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or
exactly,
sneeze.
yeah.
It does sneeze.
Sneeze.
Sneeze is the sneakiest.
Shut up, you
There's
sneeze.
a fucking sneeze behind the gas.
Yeah, you're not
station,
even in a
bro.
room,
Don't
you're
go
Shut up,
around.
you
Sneeze.
fucking sneeze.
Sneeze roaming around. here.
Right, yeah.
Checking your dog for
These
sneeze.
goddamn sneeze fucking moved in.
All right, so we got fart champ, burp champ, sneeze champ.
I don't want to do sneezing. How do you make yourself sneeze? You get a feather.
I can't be the one to tell
Yeah,
you that,
feather,
Tony.
pepper,
You're gonna have to find the own answers to your questions, Tony.
pepper, a feather,
Yeah.
fucking
Well, pepper does work. You're
Look
right.
at the sun.
yeah.
Look at the sun.
Be around some
Yeah.
dust.
I mean, you know which direction to look.
So if you ever wanted to sneeze, you told yourself, hey, just look at the sun.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. Like looking at the sun through your eyelashes makes you sneeze. It like
Smell
What?
something bad.
yeah, it like smell the air, Because like if you've ever looked up, doesn't it make your eyes water a little bit?
I mean, yeah, it's the sun.
He
There
doesn't
you
know
go.
what
Okay,
that.
I can't.
He doesn't see it.
It's like trying to it's like trying to explain to a dog how awesome chocolate is, but you know they can't have it.
You just asked a blind guy. You ever looked at the sun?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you could and stand to
I
lose the
know.
least out of all of us.
I was told not to. So I was like, oh, look, that's the sun. That's the thing we're learning about today. That's fucking bright.
I can see
But I was
that.
dumb enough, like, do I keep looking at it? Do I have to just have to acknowledge that every day now? Like, I learned about you today. I'm going to stare at you.
Ooh, he could be the beer champ.
I don't want to drink. I
Beer
don't-
champ.
I
I
don't-
don't know.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have to be a champ of anything.
Hmm.
Just let you guys be burp and fart champs.
But we want it to all be equal. We want to all have our own avenues where we can be us,
I feel like the
found- I
blind thing's pretty okay.
I
Like,
found
you
my
know,
calling. You know what you could do? You could do blind dad jokes.
no.
It's
What's
a
the
thing,
difference
man.
between what's the difference between blue and green? I don't know.
There you go, dude. I'm
That's
saying
dumb.
there's
No.
literally a lane for everything on TikTok. People, you wouldn't believe that people would be into that. They would be into that shit.
No.
Okay, man. I'm giving you options. Millionaire.
I'm gonna try and throw my
Matchmaker
set out on
options.
TikTok and see if it works. That's already a year old, which makes me already mad about that. I was like, God damn it, years old. Fucking COVID.
It'll work as long as you hashtag it right.
I don't know how to do any of that shit, dude. I
So
made
how
it.
many
I
do
made
we have?
So
Oh,
we
yeah.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you think of 3 more, we could just do a tournament and whoever wins.
But we got to decide today, dude. We got to decide today.
Yeah, we could just play the tournament.
No. Dude, I got to wake up at 3:30.
Have some heart.
I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you, kid.
It's going to be my
podcast.
yeah.
It's been
real.
an unimpressive run.
Even though next week
I
we're
like
going to
ripping with the boys.
ripping it with the boys. All right, well, let's do a Google on our phones and search to see if it's a podcast. Oh no, that's gonna be a shit. Ripping. With the boys. Ooh. Sorry, guys. It smells.
Dudes ripping brews.
Dudes ripping brews.
Yeah, no, that's it. There's no ripping it with the boys podcast.
Ripping it with the boys.
Or just ripping with the boys.
Ripping with the boys. Just ripping, no ripping it. Tony.
Oh shit! Sorry, I was off in my head.
Ripping with the boys.
Ripping with the boys is fun.
Okay, there's ripping with the boys.
That has made the next cut.
The boys. Okay.
And Podcastio.
Podcastio. Unbookables out.
I honestly, no, we shouldn't do podcast. I think ripping with the boys is the best name.
3 broke comedians.
No, what are we? 3 broke girls? No,
I mean,
no.
maybe
Yeah, no.
we get
Then
like
people will be thinking that it's gonna be like that show.
We have no cutaways.
but
Not
no, they
at all.
they won't. They won't
Ripping
think that.
with the boys.
Clint, listen, they won't think that. I need to bring up valid arguments to your what's the word? Objections.
I object.
This is not the table to do that on.
Ripping with the boys.
Ripping with the boys. Fart squad.
That's your thing.
Bodily function squad. Okay.
I think ripping with the boys is a good name. Who thought of that? Which one of your
Long fart brotherhood.
some lady?
No, it's a
Thought
brotherhood.
it
There's
was
no women allowed.
I thought it was some chick like named Susan or something.
No.
Fart was it? Fart what? Brotherhood?
Long fart brotherhood.
Long fart brotherhood.
Let me look this bad boy up. Long fart brotherhood. I'm giving my
There's so
boy
many
a
different
follow.
worlds in this world, man. It's just like a whole farting world, and then you could get.
Oh, it's a dude's butt as their profile picture.
Ah.
That's nice. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well. Okay. Ripping it with the boys.
Ripping it with the boys.
Ripping with the boys.
Ripping with the boys.
Ripping with the boys.
Ripping with the boys.
Tony, what do
Let's
you
call it
think?
ripping it.
Ripping it. Ripping it podcast.
I like ripping with the boys because we are the boys.
Yeah,
Tony-
but if we
Tony,
bring
why-
if we
why-
bring Stephanie on,
Why ripping it?
I guess we'd be. I don't know.
Stephanie can be a man. Whatever. Boy, sorry.
No, you're right. Ripping it.
Ripping it.
Ripping people. I don't know.
Jesus
Ripping it.
Christ. What is this? Cannibal Corpse?
Yeah.
Fuck. Rip your mom to shreds.
Yeah, ripping it.
Ripping it. Ripping it podcast.
I hear it.
And then it's just RIP. Ripping it podcast.
Oh shit!
Nice. Tony.
Fuck. It's better than canceled. It's death.
Nice.
Yeah. Take that. We're
R.I.P.
RIP.
and it.
in
like
what?
This.
Oh no, just RIP.
RIP apostrophe and it.
Ripping it podcast.
Ripping it. And then it's just RIP. RIP, we're just killing the club.
R.I.P.
RIP. 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 All right. I think we decided. This is now the Ripping It podcast.
Ripping it.
Ripping it, dude. And none of us fucking shred either. None of us skate anymore
Nope.
anyway.
I used to play drums in high school, and I wasn't even
Yeah.
good then.
Dude, I pretend that I know how to play the drums. I don't know. I just bang on shit. All right, guys. Ripping It podcast.
RIP.
Tony is dead right now. Tony's
I'm
dead.
always dead.
Tony is
Dead on the
fried
inside.
to the gills. Clint, are you happy with our decision?
Yeah, I am.
Tony, are you happy with our decision?
Yes.
I am also happy with our
Yes.
decision. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
I don't like change.
I don't like change. All right, Ripping It podcast, dudes. Email the podcast at yourcanceled69 at gmail.com.
God damn it.
All right, it's going to take a while to transition this stuff
Oh.
over, Maybe we'll have to take next week off just so we can like update everything or whatever. But ripping and
Or we'll
podcast,
just,
dude.
like do it during the weekend.
Yeah. Well, I'll start tomorrow. I have all afternoon free tomorrow.
I
and I'll
house sit for my parents, so
Okay, maybe I can come over.
yeah, we can all
right.
just do it there.
Later, dudes. Keep ripping it, man. All right. Later,
Peace.
dogs.
Totally.
All right. So I was talking with this black guy, right? And,